the first thing on the screen, Goldy, so you can figure out when you check the VOD.
A recap of where we are and what
It's a great way to start episode 100, Goldy, so we'll take it.
Yeah, I thought we was all gonna have party poppers.
We're on 100.
Party poppers,
Yeah. I totally forgot, and then I was like 30 minutes before we start, I was like, it's episode 100.
I haven't left the house today.
We need the soundboard.
Wait, you're wearing a sticker? I didn't even notice. What is
I
that?
wrote number 100 on it.
Is that a little alpaca? What
We
is
got a
that?
D&D hundo, guys.
Alpaca.
We got a TNT hundo. Yay! Good.
We got a
effort,
Cari
guys.
hundo.
Good
Yay! Cari's IVs are on display today.
Instead of mob, what is it? Mob Psycho? Mob 100%. It's Cari 100%.
Oh yeah, Cari awakened is scary business.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me get these guys some music. Some music, mates.
Music.
That's my very, very bad posh Australian accent for you. Let's see here.
That's what that was supposed to be.
It's my Australian mate. Put a shrimp on the barbie.
God.
It's good for fish isn't here anymore.
Yeah.
If we brought fish back for 100, that would have been quite good.
I
Actually.
told Rob
I have
the other
talked
day,
to
I
him
was
this
like,
week.
Fish?
Okay.
We are planning something.
I told Rob the other day, Fish's accent is like, out of all my Australian friends, he has the most
Australian
Australian
accent.
The most Australian accent.
Yeah.
I can't help but feel like you just offended every other person that you know that is Australian. What do you mean I don't have an Australian accent?
I think I'm not sure if Chef and Dallan can hear us. Dallan and Chef, can you guys hear us?
Yes.
Chef, can you hear us? Everything all set?
Yes.
Okay. I would actually like to start our 100th week of game time to do a little bit of non-game time stuff, if that's okay. I just want to, like, as your dungeon master, as far as like specifically story elements, it can be something to do with your character, it can be selfish, but one of your favorite memories from the game itself. And then it can be anything. And then if you want to say anything else on top of that, if you can say 2 things, that would be really cool. Anyway, and you guys can do it popcorn style, so whoever wants to go first can go.
Okay.
Okay.
I got so I already have mine. I almost prepared for this already. It's incredible.
Amazing. I didn't ask any of the players this, by the way. Thanks for get this up,
I
Goldy.
think the time that we were sitting in a cave trying to explain currency to some big old monsters. And Chef's over there on his computer with the Wikipedia for money pulled up, trying to find out how he can explain money to somebody.
That was a session.
And the second thing is that we've been playing this game the exact same amount of time that I've been married.
That's wild.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah, I remember you saying that before as well.
Does that add to your anniversary?
Nice.
Happy anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, everybody, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome.
100 is 100
That was
sessions
perfect,
would not
Dallan. That
be
was
a
like an actual game
anniversary,
fact for 2 things, and one of them was like just something you wanted to say. That's great. Thank you, Dallan. Amazing. Anyone else? Who's next?
I have 2.
Okay.
I have one. Go, Cari.
Okay, they're just fun moments. My first one is Breker saying "useless" to the town crier boy as he slaps them with his glove.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sad I lost that VOD.
Classic moment.
And Devii walking behind Goldy as he kicks in the door and snow falls on her.
Goldy's door kicking moment in infamy.
Well, tries to kick.
Oh. Okay, stop.
Amazing.
I think my one would be the big reveal, because I was holding that in for a while and everybody knew something was coming, but nobody knew what. And I could see their faces changing as I was explaining. That was big.
That was
I
pretty
had
cool.
no idea.
You guys just knew he had some weird bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think Nox is like 1 month short of right after our D&D session started. So Nox is about
That's right.
as old as Daddy's wedding.
Amazing.
Okay. Things are big now.
Cat-tiversary. All right, who's next?
Yeah,
I got maybe a couple like the
Okay.
I remember the time when we was in that we had to go to some we was on the tundra on ice or something, and then there was that we went in there and there's that hag in there, and then we like managed to talk to her, and then I think Mesh got knocked out, so I got knocked out or something.
Yeah,
and then
one of many times.
She literally scared you unconscious.
yeah, yeah, I was scared or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we managed to get the cauldron, the everlasting cauldron of food. We had to do a little what was it, like how identified what it was, like a little ritual you had to do to activate it. So yeah, that was funny. And oh, you might not remember this, but this is like really early game. So I'm just thinking about it now, really early game. I did like manage it. He like fell or something, and I had
what did I do?
I had to rescue him. I rescued him, and I managed to do it.
Oh,
like with a rope, he fell down something, right?
Water in the cave.
You remember
Oh
that?
yeah, you guys had the cave that would go down to the Underdark.
He
Yeah,
died.
yeah, he almost
It
died.
was super early,
Yeah.
and like I was so happy because I mean you said he almost died and all that, and I was like, oh my god, that she did. Because it was so early game, I was like, oh my god, that she played the game, actually did something. Like it
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah, that was the
so
first
pleased with
near-death
myself.
moment of the campaign, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
think
mean,
so.
it was like
It's early.
simultaneous because Mesh went off with Breker and the beast almost ate him, while you were like right before that you almost fell in the campaign's like death pit on accident because you failed like 2 saves back to back. It's like very unlikely, but if you fail saves like in sequence, it's bad.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but that's quite
Because I remember
shocking to me.
Jodie rolled a
You don't
nat 20 on
remember
that.
I was just thinking.
I was
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
rolled a
remember it being
crit.
so threatening.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't
Yeah.
remember being
Yeah.
that threatening.
Yeah, like 220s or something like that.
Yeah, it was
that
nutty.
was a swimming. That was the swimming check, I think.
Yeah, yeah. She rolled like a acrobatics check to get you out, I think.
I remember falling,
okay.
but oof.
Yeah. But that was the first time I was like, oh, I'm able to play this game. I'm able to play this game. I kind of get it now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understood a little bit of the mechanics by then. It was cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that leaves Breker and Goldy.
Do you wanna go?
There was a moment when we were back in the Zardarock's fortress. Me and Dallan and Fish we had a pretty extensive group chat about what the fuck do we do over on left side.
You guys are planning that was
And
so
we were
long.
just like, we're gonna die here. Our strategy at the very least should be to get to our comrades and die with them.
Okay.
And so there was a moment when Rob was just like, he had an NPC hold some doors shut and tell Breker, don't open those doors. Like to the group chat, I was just like, do we open the doors? Both Fish and Dallan just replied with like thumbs down, but do it anyway. And it was just this like, we know it's a terrible decision, but we've already decided how we want to die.
Amazing. Incredible job.
With glory.
And then meanwhile, on the right-hand side, we're just when I think it was Jodie opened like both doors leading to the boss room.
That was Goldy.
Yeah, I know. I was
Our
gonna.
internal message
I was
just
kind of bring that
question
up.
marks.
That's
Just
actually
a
one of
wall
my-
question
Dallan.
marks.
That's one of my
So-
biggest regrets of the game, actually. Like when I went and opened the doors. Like I feel like I effed up that entire thing, and that's the reason why the dragon got out and the whole town. I feel like
No. I would set that at
Dragon,
ease. Like the dragon leaving and doing what it was supposed to do was completely scripted. Like, everything was by
Yeah,
the
it wasn't
books
your
that I
fault.
planned. So
That moment was the biggest gas on the fire situation where we went from like wildfire to raging California burning
Yeah, we're just
wildfires.
sipping coffee. We're okay.
Yeah.
I actually have a biggest regret. Wait, Goldy, you got to do your favorite.
Yeah.
Well, we got. Don't cut off Breker. He's not quite finished yet. Jeez.
Sorry, go.
I am very excited to also put Breker's boot through the eye socket of the Frost Queen. So I'm ready to.
I was actually looking at
bury this
timelines
bitch.
on when that was gonna happen right before today, so we'll see how it works out. I've got something that I'm gonna adjust so that there's some other sequential things behind the scenes that I wanted to happen a little bit slower than they say that they're gonna happen speed wise, because I want you guys to kind of have a good time in here in this area. So I'm gonna kind of move the goalpost a little bit and let you guys enjoy this area a bit more. But yeah, it'll be cool.
Okay.
Let's let Goldy go next.
I wish I went before Breker because I was also gonna say at the fortress on the other side when Jodie opened the first door and one of the there was like a scout, I forget what it was, a second in command lieutenant ran off and I was and my turn was more or less next, and I was like I have to run after him. There's literally no options. Like we were already up Shit's Creek.
It was
So
like
I
the
ran
first
off him.
time you did any encounter where you fought something and it ran like immediately.
That's true. They didn't.
You're like, oh shit, what do we do? This just never happens.
So when I opened the door and I don't know if you remember, Rob, I opened the door, still my turn. I didn't act for another 7 minutes or so because you had a lot to say.
Yeah.
And it was a simple case of opening
It was
door.
mid-turn and I was like, you go to the next stage of whatever's happening. This is like, turn the page of the script.
People there.
Yeah.
There's the big bad. That's the dragon. And I thought, what would I do as opposed to my character? Nope.
It's like the Homer Simpson meme where he like goes and gets absorbed into the bush. Like,
closed door. And like for me personally, that was like, oh, this is getting genuinely real. I don't know what it was, but in this situation, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's like
death.
immediate stakes. It's like, all right.
But yeah, I love that moment. But I would also say, since it's overlapping with Breker, I did like going back to my hometown and just letting all of you just deal with what I'm going through in character, because I deliberately chose to be passive on purpose, and you guys just picked up that ball and ran with it. And I thought, oh, this is a proper team effort, and I loved that. That was so beautiful, because in my head I was like, I'm gonna do this, do that, do this, do that. Whatever you guys choose, I'm gonna go down the path. And for me, it felt like this game, I understand it so much more than I did a year before. Because at that point, I think we were a year in. So yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Cari, you said you wanted to say something, right?
Oh yeah, my biggest regret is killing the kobolds when we first went into that mine.
Oh, yeah, you guys
That's
just
my
iced
biggest
him.
regret, because I killed them with like vicious
It's like set the
mockery.
charge and breach.
It was like vicious mockery or dissonant whisper, something like that.
Oh, any crit or
And
something.
I said it so cruelly, and I feel so bad. I think
His name was like Kurt or something like that. Turk. Just some kobold name. Spurt or whatever.
I do remember that, yeah.
I want to erase it from existence.
I have one more favorite.
It's not months anymore.
What? No,
I said it is erased. Oh, the memory, no, we still have that, but the mods are gone.
All right, what you got for us, Dallan?
One, I wasn't even playing. I was getting on a plane to leave Texas when this was happening, and I was listening to the campaign. Breker's goddamn speech at the funeral in Goodmead actually had me choking up. It was fucking insane.
It was
in Goodmead. This was the This
after after the money thing. So like after we explained money to the.
This is for the people that the Verbeegs killed.
Yeah.
Including the speaker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing, and I tried to do my very best to basically fill in for Dallan that was gone by saying what he might do. Yeah.
No, that was fucking awesome.
That was fantastic.
Yeah. Another moment that I really enjoyed with Devii was when we found that tiefling lady frozen on the top of the. Sending her off with the tea.
Yeah.
Mesh's first spell book. As a dungeon master, I'd say one of my favorite moments. Again, this is gonna be probably more world building than anything, but I think it's like two things. The first one is when you guys went and got exposed to the elements without a whole lot of good stuff with you. Like, this is before you were able to get the dog sleds.
Oh, yeah.
You were out in the middle of the snow and you saw the Duragar for the first time, and Goldy had a hard time killing that orc zombie at that little, like, safe house of theirs, and you met the very first one of the brothers before he ran away. And you guys were walking back, and you had like half of you had failed the exhaustion checks, and you had your first moment seeing Ariel. Was just, I don't know, I felt like that was one of the few moments that was like very, very cool for me to run. And the other, I think my second favorite memory is actually when you guys went and you got to finally get the payoff for all of the weeks of what was going on with Torterra. You guys figured out that he had some kind of trauma, and then you went and you found out that this motherfucker's from space.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's from space?
And then a couple weeks later, you go up to the top floor and you're like, this creature is not from where we are from. We're not in Kansas anymore, homie. It's like, and you were talking with the Mind Flayer up there. I could not, you could just like feel the tension between everyone. It was so tight. But yeah, that was fun.
Rob, how many nat 20s have you rolled to like tame a big bad of yours?
I have no idea. There was, I don't remember which one it was. You guys were fighting. I think it was the fight with Van's mom. I was looking forward to that fight from the very beginning of the campaign, because I had a very cool idea of basically having her kind of be influenced by Van. I knew Van was going to take some sort of messaging spell to contact her if I let her be separate. I made a couple inroads for you guys to go after her, and then I knew that she was going to come up with the trials at some point, and that you guys weren't going to be able to do anything about it because you had to do the trial. And then you were able to talk with her, and she had Ariel's blessing, and that was like pay dirt for me for hitting a bunch of nat 20s for her in that fight. Was just very cool. That was probably
one of my most clutch rolls.
Yeah, for sure.
Of the campaign. That was sick.
Absolutely.
Jodie rolled the nat 20 on the Mind Flayer and Fishes.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys have had a lot of very, very clutch 20s for story elements, and I've really enjoyed them. But that being said, I think it's time that we re-enter the campaign where the Songs of Summer are now in a city more than 3,000 years old.
Oh, no.
Stuck in the Tower of Illusion with a door open to crack. A floating skull without a lower jaw, and smoky elements of all of the schools of magic floating off of its head, and small, spiky, one-eyed, lantern-like eyeballs floating as these spindly figures walk and hop around the area. The coolness sets in, and you can feel the draft from the city creeping under the door.
Guys, we're in trouble.
We know that. What is worse?
There's 2 of them out there. I don't even know where the other one came from.
Berlin, can you get scanned out?
There's 3, but yeah.
3 eyeballs?
Sorry, there's another one. I should have changed my language. There's another one.
3 eyeball things, 1 floaty head dude.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll get scanned out. What do you want?
I'm gonna try and use him as a translator. Just see if this guy can be communicated with before we have to jump him or something. I don't know.
Did just out of last week, Velen had shared with us that people like us would have been like constructs to clean around the place. Is that correct? How I remember it? No. Take that as a no. Good message.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, apparently, I'm not talking about it.
No, I remember that. No, you're right. I do remember that. You did
she didn't say people like us. She said that they created beings that weren't like themselves to keep the city clean.
Maintenance, clean up.
That is correct. That would be potentially what we had envisioned earlier. The creatures with the blood of Mercury, I believe, came from the suits of armor. And
I was gonna suggest we pretend to clean this area and maybe it'll, but maybe that wouldn't work. It would. Breker, don't give me that face.
Should does he like music?
Does he have ears?
These are questions that I have not have in my intelligence story banks, unfortunately. I am a master of vampires and lore about the city, not in this demi-lich you speak of. I have not had this into
Do you have any information on the leader of the city, of the mages?
Not any more than you have input into my system. From the museum.
No. Yeah.
Okay, Rob, did you want to quick fire the things I'm trying? You said last week, last week, with the message and translations.
Quick fire.
So you are going to message the LaRose that I'll tell you back to this thing.
Yes.
I see.
So I have 4 things I want to try.
Okay.
LaRose Draconian to the skull.
Okay.
LaRose Draconian to the creature next to it. Just to see in case one of them has translation better than them. What do I want to say, guys?
Greetings.
That makes sense.
We come in peace.
We come in peace.
Why are you following us? Or are we? I don't know. How would you work?
Yeah, we come in peace. Why are you following us?
Wait, before we say that, why not do some sort of persuasion thing? Just
also, why are you following us? Can be construed as someone being aggressive. So,
I mean, I said we
word it in such a way that doesn't sound demeaning.
Can we help you? Can we help you?
Yeah, can we help you?
Sorry, we're busy.
You need our
Please
help.
leave us alone.
Yeah. No, yeah. Or do you need our help?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
No.
So, greetings. We come in peace. Do you need? Would you like some assistance?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. You try this on different tacks of sentences with both the skull and the spiky beings, yes? Or just one of them?
Both.
No. I mean, as far as like you're gonna hit all 3 of the spiky beings with the messages, or just one of the spiky beings?
Just one of the spiky beings.
I would like you to just roll me a general charisma check, followed by an insight roll.
Okay. Oh god, that's a nat 1 on the charisma check.
Fitting.
All right.
So fitting for this.
Double nat 1s. Wow.
Really?
Okay, I'm done.
Instead of saying like, do you need our help? You're like, do you need hamburgers?
Well, this is basically just to see if you can get literally any information. And so, Mesh, you get nothing. You basically shoot these message spells. You see the spiky little spindly humanoid thing with the eye snap its head towards you. And you see the skull briefly stop smoking for a second before resuming. And that's it.
What was the name of the leader of the city again? Did we ever get that?
No, we didn't.
Not the leader.
Well, okay. When you're saying leader, are you referring to the mage that is above
The 9th guy.
Yeah. We don't know. It did appear to be a he. We know that.
This dice is retiring for the day.
Because I would bet money this is him.
Oh, for sure. Either him, yeah.
Or something he made, yeah.
Or the necromancer leader.
It could be the necromancer. However, this dude, the reason why I think it could be either is because he has all of the symbols.
All of the schools of magic, yeah.
Rob, can you remind me if you said that we saw some shadows moving in the main tower window at some point?
Just one second. I want to confirm if you got the name there. I just want to see if I didn't check anything that I missed.
I think that we didn't pass our investigation check on it. I think we only got like an 18 and we needed something high.
Mesh, I
One
saw
from the
a
museum either.
I saw a bunch of shadows in the distance.
I feel like
Oh,
the big tower has a window and we maybe saw somebody in there.
Okay, so no, you did not get the name. What was your other question, Mesh? Sorry.
In the main tower, did we see somebody in a window or an opening or something, some shadow shape or anything like that at some point?
That is only for your memories to solve.
Damn
I
it.
don't remember that.
I don't think that happened, Mesh.
No.
I cannot tell you what you can and cannot remember.
False memory. Implanted memory.
You've been reading 2 mystery novels. Too many.
Well, I don't think they can talk to us, so it's either fight or flee.
Well, could we try to
We
just float?
haven't tried talking directly to it at all. We've just tried messaging. Right?
I think,
Yeah, we could do that.
yeah.
Rob.
I
Sorry.
think that we should have no offense, Mesh. I think we should have Van try.
Gary, microphone closer to the mouth, please.
Oh, you do that.
If you want to be heard on the stream, you shouldn't do that shit at me.
Fuck you.
Oh, Rob, you hate that? Oh my god. She does that to me.
She does it to everyone.
Anyway, Rob, I want to ask, when you said the skull stopped smoking for a moment, did we visibly see that? Because we've got the doors closed.
You would have seen
I
it when
would
you
have
first saw it, yes.
Yeah, you had to open it to.
No, I can message to the wall.
Oh.
So
As long as the wall meets the requirements for the message spell, yes.
He's like, this wall is talking to me.
Just to be clear, guys, that means he did get a message. He just didn't understand the message. He can be communicated to.
Or didn't want to answer back.
The message spell does not let you know whether or not it registers.
Well, I just remember the fact that the smoke stopped. He was trying to figure something out.
Only
Something
Mesh
was
would be able
going
to
on
see
up
that
there.
if the door is open or cracked, probably.
Go and talk to it.
Okay.
Take
All right.
and be polite.
Let you, just I'll go out
Crack
there
knuckles.
with you
Get some
to
neck pops out there.
give you support, and I'll pretend like I'm walking in a certain direction.
You
Where do you want to sneak off?
certain anti-undeath aura that might not be good to take to the table. Maybe we stay inside.
Oh, I didn't think that they could read that, can't they?
I'm sorry. This
Well,
is
I don't know
not
if
the
you
right
can,
one.
but if I know, okay, I'll stay in. Continue your stuff outside.
We should prepare in case shit goes south. Do we wanna?
I have Death Ward on me, so I think that's what you're referring to, right? That I have.
Can you want to teleport me out of here, or am I just gonna?
No, you
Cool.
can go alone.
I mean, the doors work fine, Devin.
Breker would like pat you on the shoulder and be like, "Spell slots are valuable. I'm not gonna waste a bless on this. Good luck."
Well, you are pretty To be fair, you're the most versatile out of us. If anyone has a spell to get you out of here, it's you.
It probably
Go get
is.
him,
I'll
Tiger.
figure it out. All right, let's go. I snatch Scanta, grab him in my hand. As I'm walking out, I whisper to him,
Hand me, you
"We're gonna
fiend."
fucking die."
Just kidding.
And then,
My knowledge is infinitely more important than yours. Just like
Anybody want
trails
to go
off as he just
invisible?
like banters with Van as he opens the door and leaves. Just bitching back and forth with a ball.
That actually, Mesh, that brings up a good point. If we go invisible, like, if he can read auras of magic, like Breker just said, if we go invisible, can he see that, or is that
We don't know.
illusion spell?
If he could see through illusions, but
Oh.
at least in my point is, if he's talking with Van, we have he would be distracted to notice something in the back.
Speaking of which, all of you that are left in the tower still have the sucking, rattling voice sounds and heavy breathing that's like all over your shoulder, and like just out of your periphery you have like this illusion stuff that's very unsettling, and the walls are looking at you, of course.
Can I try to do like poke one of the eyes?
It hurts when you poke the wall. Smile.
Oh my gosh.
The eyes do not react. Van,
Huh.
walk
Do not
down
poke the wall.
a loud
I'm walking
echoing
down.
walkway with ice.
Yep.
You see that the
I'll
spiky
step out of the tower at least.
spiky people, one of them seems to have found another body of an long deceased, potentially Netherese person, and is ripping through clothes to see if there's anything left to eat.
Great.
And the skull
so much
floats a bit higher to kind of get what looks to be a better vantage point of view, but as you get closer, it does not draw near, neither do the others. It's like this very odd stalemate, and you can get as close as you get the feeling that you can draw close as you'd like.
Cool. I'll walk up a reasonable distance, but close enough that I could probably get to the door and around.
So 60 feet away from the door. All right.
Probably 30, so I can
Okay.
do something and.
All right. Sounds
Get to the
good.
door.
So you are still about 200 plus feet away from this thing. It's like couple.
200?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's like a football
Well, then
field
I'll
away from
keep
you.
walking.
Yeah.
I'll keep walking. I'll
Okay.
just keep
Okay,
walking.
if it's that far,
Walking
then I
go.
think we should all head out a little bit.
Yeah, we can follow me. Well, I don't know. Breker, do you think it'd be okay?
Me and Devii would be in the back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that'll work.
If it's that
Okay.
200 plus,
Kind
then
of have to
yeah, we
wander
go
into
out.
the city. It looks like the little spiky humanoid figures with the eyes have kind of like wandered off a bit since the last time you closed the doors, and yeah, I mean, it's just kind of trying to get a good look at it. The thing is small. Like, think of this as like a human-sized head, or an elven head, or a dwarven head, like whatever race this thing is or was, is small. It's like this big, and it's floating like 100 feet up.
We can see it, though.
You can barely see it. The only reason you can see it is because there's stuff coming off of it. Like, think about people walking in freezing cold temperatures. They're hard to see, white on white, you know, white coats on white background, and so you start seeing the breath kind of going up and meeting the landscape. So this thing doesn't seem to be breathing, but you can see this stuff coming off of it, and the rest of you kind of stay off a little ways.
As I'm walking up, I ask Scant if there is a common Netherese greeting to greet someone that's like of higher status than you. Either physical or word.
Not really. It would just be it would be the difference between, like, you know, saying good morning or hello. They would be separate. And then if it was somebody of higher status, a common thing past the greeting would be to give your name before they give theirs. It's very rude to ask somebody of their name first. It is understood if you give your name that they will give you theirs. That's very common practice in especially Elven societies, and I would imagine that it would translate to ancient Elven theocracy and magocracies.
Great. So when we get close enough, I'm going to just like real quick. Would it be better for me to say the words and then have Scant say them to him, or ask Scant how to say the words and say them myself? What do we think?
It's up to you guys to figure that out. But Van, you're already out there, so you got to decide.
All right. I'll say it myself. That seems more important.
So you basically you walk a little ways and stop, and then talk with Scant for a little bit and like figure out how to get the pronunciation down.
Yeah.
And then what do you say?
Which shouldn't be too difficult because I already speak Elvish and it's kind of a
it's quick learning. So... The pronunciation side's not a problem. It's usually just like the slight I would say the intonation. Yeah. And maybe a little bit more breathy than you're used to.
Yeah.
And there's a couple words that you don't recognize, but you can say them.
So I'll ask him. I'll say. We'll just assume that I ask Scant all these things and say them. I say hello. I don't know what time of day it is, so I'm gonna go with hello. And my name is Vanvalor. And that's it.
Are you saying this at a normal speaking voice or like a little loud? Because it is
a little loud, so it can hear me. Yeah.
You see, it floats down about 10 feet. Without any variation.
Okay.
Just it's literally like.
But it moved.
Like there's no sound. There's no like swaying. It's just like. Still about 90 feet up, and then the skull tilts a little bit to have the eye sockets facing you.
Okay.
Pays attention. Fun.
I will say we are here to see your beautiful city and to solve a problem for many people.
You hear a crack as one of the little spindly creatures just like breaks a little bit of marrow in its mouth.
Delicious.
It stops chewing because it knows that you heard the noise. You can see it like put its hands down and then go like the two bones just like rattle to the ground.
It's like
you see the other one just sits crisscross applesauce like a human. Just like
I will say, is there anything you need from us to help you?
Van, give me a charisma check. This is not a skill. Just click your charisma.
Flat. Oh fuck! I already have this open. What are you doing?
And then give me an insight roll.
I'm gonna inspiration that shit. Fuck no.
For the insight roll, Scant is with you. He will help you. So you can have You won't need your inspiration if you're using it for the charisma check, but you can have advantage for the insight roll.
Insight's 15 and 18 for charisma.
Okay. You see that the all three of the little eyeball-y figures are like dead focused on what you're saying. They do not move after the little comical episode from the chewing one and the sitting of the other. The other one just kind of like lowers its crouch to be less imposing. Kind of looks a bit more relaxed, rather than like tense. And then the skull, you see no variation. Maybe perhaps it tilts to a very slight sway. You've noticed that it kind of sways a little bit, like very small, like it's almost on a hanger. But Dallan, you as Vanvalor can ascertain this skull does not seem to understand anything that you're saying.
Okay.
But with your generic charisma, it seems that there's some intelligence to the thing. And furthermore, with your insight, you can delve into what that might mean, which is you can ascertain that this demi-lich is just watching you very closely and observing how you react to your surroundings more so than engaging with you. Almost like an observer.
Okay. Does it seem the things are understanding me then, the little guys?
With a 15, you can't quite tell. Your guess is that they're maybe able to understand you, but it could also just be that they understand that you're talking and attempting communication, but can't quite figure out what it is you're saying either. So it's kind of like that type of thing where you have a very highly intelligent animal, maybe, that listens to the master, but doesn't have any idea what they're saying.
Right.
But they seem to be at least paying their respects to you and to the skull, for this matter. And understanding that something is happening, but maybe not necessarily what.
God, I wish I had the name of the leader so fucking bad. God, that would be perfect.
Yeah, the last time you saw these little figures in the museum, they tried to hurt you.
Yeah.
And then they scampered off when you guys saw them in the caves. Or some of you saw them, I should say.
How's it going up there, Van? Are you getting anything?
No, but yes.
What do we...
Master Van, I do believe it is ill-advised to stay any longer. This is creeping me out, and I don't have feelings.
Yeah, it's fine. We're doing fine. Well, I will say thank you, even though it probably can't understand me. And I will bow, and we will go about our way.
Maybe we just head to,
walk faster,
evocation?
please.
Van's just like speed walking, just a little bit, like got the ball in his hand, like.
It's like Dwight in The Office, just like holding a clipboard.
I get back to the group. I'm like, so this guy, I don't think he can understand anything.
The faster you walk, you can start hearing the chewing resuming, and you can hear one of the other spiky boys hopping down from wherever he was.
I think he knew that I was talking to him, but not that he understood what I was saying. It feels like it's just a pair of eyes, basically, that can probably explode.
Explode?
Murderous. I don't know. What do you want?
It's gonna self-combust.
It will murder us.
Do we want to leave it?
I don't.
Murdering me.
I don't
Murder
think.
first.
I think if we don't do anything that will upset it, if we just visit the towers, eventually it will get.
Are we moving, by the way? We're moving in another direction.
You have not said so.
Oh, I mean,
I thought we were standing
I
still.
thought we were moving. Oh,
No, you have not moved.
okay. Well, I got the vibe we should be moving. Guys,
So we
can we just
To just continue towards
just
evocation,
leave?
which is where we were going initially.
yeah.
You'll have to go
You know, just
through the group of things that you were currently discussing with
Casually,
to go past them.
Do we have to walk on the path though? Can we like crawl over rubble? to
Go
them?
around
If you'd
them?
like to go around, it'll add some time, but you may do so.
I don't mind doing that.
Yes, this is agreeable.
Okay, I'll just say it just adds another 10 minutes to your normal journey, so it'll take you 40 minutes instead of 30 to traverse there or
Saunter
something.
over the rocks as like nonchalantly as we can and make it look like, oh, this is we're supposed to be going over the rocks.
Where are we on the
No
map?
committing crimes. Here's a baby for you guys.
Oh, he's a baby.
Oh, cute.
There you
Aw,
go.
adorable.
So
Anyways.
whereabouts are we on this map?
We are just outside the illusion tower.
Yeah, we are headed
Illusion
towards the evocation.
Oh, right, thank you.
we could also go counterclockwise if you want to avoid those things
Great.
completely.
We've already started.
Okay. They're going around there.
Mesh, we were already going counterclockwise.
Yeah, going this direction.
Oh yeah, we would go clockwise then. Yeah.
Towards
I
the
could do this.
Okay. Just hope we don't do anything to annoy it, frustrate it, piss it off. You know, anything that invokes
I do
emotion.
not
I
like
think-
leaving it.
Do you feel like it's
I think it is
guarding this
either-
area, and something we do, it could set it off?
Yeah, I
This
don't
is-
like
I don't
leaving it.
know. I don't want to find out.
I'd rather deal with something now than have it be a problem later. But
Guys,
It's
the honest
still-
truth is, we know nothing about whatever. We just go with the most safest route, I think.
Yeah.
Which is
To just
The direction
leave.
that we are
just
currently on.
leave.
Just
The safest
go.
route is just to leave.
Yeah, well,
I think
yeah.
this is either something sent by the leader or made by the leader of the city, or is the husk of.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, I don't.
Agreed.
I'm with you there. I'm brushing off rubble from my clothes that I tripped and fell on while I was trying to look casual, trying to crawl all over the rubble.
I'm gonna say this
Okay.
whole encounter takes about 10 minutes, and then it'll take
Okay.
another 20 minutes just to get around from this thing rather than doing your whole normal
Are we
scheme of
going over
walking. But you
here?
can go 200 feet every
No.
5 minutes.
over here.
Oh, sorry. Okay, you said counterclockwise.
Oh, I'm in between the invisible. Well, he is.
That's counter.
That is counterclockwise.
Right, okay, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Going north.
Fellow
west,
British
north,
people, do you understand what clockwise and counterclockwise is?
Yeah,
Now,
no,
I will
our
ask
clocks
you-
go the other way, don't they? Our
I will
clocks
ask
go the
you-
other
Yeah, I
way.
think so. Like once you go south of the equator, the clocks
Let's spin the other
Fuck's
direction.
sake.
Britain's clearly in the southern hemisphere.
We're not out of the woods yet.
As you guys are navigating towards this place, are you investigating anything or stopping to investigate somewhere else first? Like on your way, are you investigating this area, or are you just walking to this thing and going inside, like task oriented?
I look around for any interesting buildings. Like from the map, I can tell that these are
That
like
is not good enough. If you want to investigate, that is different than looking around.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
How
That's
about
why
a
I'm asking.
perception for? How about a perception for like unique structures rather than standard structures?
Sure. We'll take that. That's fine.
Villainous intent things.
This might overlap, but I'm still paying attention for shadowy figures.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why don't
Same,
you
same.
have Mesh roll with advantage, or you or Cari can roll a second perception check? One of the two.
Carry on a roll, or
I think I have a higher. Actually, no, I have a high wisdom.
You do
don't
now.
I?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mesh and
what would you
Devii,
like?
perceptions.
Okay.
Just do it.
13 on my perception.
13 will not get you anything unique, Mesh,
Okay, what's that
unfortunately.
much innate
You just see
gain?
the unique structures on your map are the things that you see.
I rolled a 4 plus 9.
Cari, just tell me the total, please.
9, 10, 12, 13.
Okay, you got the same thing as Mesh, so you get nothing. Smile.
Cari, how much was your perception?
I have a plus 9 to perception.
Never mind. I thought you had a
But I
plus
rolled
4. Like,
4.
okay,
Never
my
mind.
mistake.
I said it wrong at first. I
4 plus 9. Oh,
Okay, that's fine. I was like, wait, what happened?
What do you mean your perception's high? It's a 4?
Okay, first thing of note, the 13 will get you this on both your perception checks. The skull and the figures, despite going around them, rotate and watch.
Do they
Creepy.
follow?
I don't like it.
You haven't exactly moved that much farther away from them when you went towards them and then around them to the next place, because they're kind of between the
Okay.
two towers.
Oh,
So
as
they're
long
still
as
watching
they're
you.
attacking.
I'm gonna be honest. They're creeping me out. I feel like that. I feel like they're definitely guarding this area for or from what?
Okay. As
Why?
you approach the last tower,
Hmm.
the top of the tower looks like the shape of an axe blade.
Okay, that thing.
The red light shines from a slender window. High, high, high overhead. Red orbs. Sorry, hang on. Oh, never mind. Sorry. You haven't entered the area yet, so
die. Wait, nope, that's the wrong building.
you haven't entered it yet, so I can't say anything. That's what you see from the outside.
Entered.
There is a door, yes.
Yep, there does seem to be a door.
Okay.
Base.
Investigating around the door for traps.
Okay, give me a roll.
Any pressure plates or runes, etc.
Yep,
Is this advantage?
Yeah, you can use your goggles on this check, Mesh.
Okay.
Just inspecting the door.
My goggles.
Googles. Plus 9. That's a
Are you
24.
referencing Robbie?
Googlies.
No,
Pura?
my youngest brother-in-law, when he was like 14, needed his goggles to go to the lake and he couldn't find them, so he went around the house for 45 minutes going, my goggles, I can't find them, my goggles. So now it's like a family meme.
Incredible. Okay.
24.
24. You notice that there are no traps, but the inside of what you can only, so on the threshold above the door frame, like the door frame threshold thing, not the door themselves itself, something on the inside lip on the bevels in places seem to have damage marks.
Okay.
There is probably a trap that's damaging the door frame.
We're talking like blackened from fire or like electrical fire or maybe melted away with acid. They're all of those different evidences are kind of traces of that throughout the door frame on the inside, just like this very tiny residue, because you can't see it with the door closed as well, but you rolled a 24, so when you put the goggles on you can see like these really small details, kind of like evidence of damage on the inside that would indicate that potentially there was some damage from the inside of the room when you get in there.
And it's not locked, it's just like a push door, right?
We didn't say you're trying the door, you just said you were looking at it.
I mean, can I tell what kind of door it is from the 24?
Yeah, I mean it's got the knob style.
You don't know what the door is.
It's got a knob style with a lock on it, but if you turn the doorknob, it turns.
I'll stay back and use Mage Hand to open the door. See what happens.
Door opens. It's dark.
Can I see what the thing better the marks are? Where the marks are? Can I see better?
Yeah, when you're looking in at the door open all the way, you can see there's The interior looks to be damaged by like fire damage, lightning damage, and acid damage. Looks like some sort of like centuries old destructive spellcasting.
Definitely some dangerous shit here. I'm gonna.
This is the what we think is.
And there's a spiral staircase in the
I
room.
think all the traps
Just
went
like the
off
previous
when
tower.
The city crashed.
Oh,
That'd be
funny.
crashed and everything went.
Vanvalor's getting excited that we're getting to the evocation tower because that's his specialty.
Just like the last two towers, there's a spiral staircase identical to them.
I'm gonna sit at the doorway and just start casting detect magic because I'm scared of more traps firing off.
I still have Professor Scant in my hand, by the way. No one ever took him. We've just been like vibing.
Is he chatting with you?
Just held him.
Hello.
We went through something together, okay?
Scant is very quiet. For a change.
You could play marbles with him. I didn't even think of.
Don't do that.
You were in a guy with glasses.
Isn't he too big to do that?
Play marbles with your fake eye.
Me? I don't have a fake eye. It just doesn't.
Do you have?
Well, the one that doesn't work.
I thought Devii just had the scar.
Yeah, why don't you have like a sapphire to replace your bad eye, Devii? That'd be sick.
Would be.
It would not.
Then
be
she'd have to
sick
take
if
it
you had
out.
a sapphire eye, it would fit into the socket and would look pretty.
Scant, I love you.
Why do we use these frivolous expressions? Oh, to be in anthropology tome.
Can Breker like find a sizable rock and just chuck it into the room to try to activate any traps?
I was thinking that.
Okay. Yeah, you throw a rock in the room, nothing happens.
Can I check for any hidden passageways?
Without going in the room or with going in the room?
Oh, are we not in the room? I thought we were walked in.
I thought we had two.
Breker threw a rock in the room, so I assumed none of you motherfuckers went inside because Mesh is casting magic, detect magic outside.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we walk in?
Breker's ready to go in.
Yeah, but with caution.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You guys go outside. Mesh still needs like another 5 to 10 minutes. While you guys go inside, have a good time. Goldie, perception check.
Up the rock. Okay, thank you. I want to do something with the rock.
Start over.
20 dirty.
Do not see anything hidden besides a set of stairs that spirals upwards for you to travel on. Everything in the room is covered in either soot or electrical damage in some way, shape, or form, or some things have been eroded away, including parts of the stairs.
Oh, okay.
We can't use the stairs.
Keep your eyes open for anything that might drip down from above while you're going up.
But
Like
all of the
what?
damage looks ancient. Like, none of this looks recent.
Yeah. I
So
think it happened.
Think of it like going into a burnt building that's like a year old. Like, have you ever gone inside a building that's burnt down that's not been changed? Like, nothing's touched it since then? It looks wild.
Necrotic City.
Yeah. Except this one's been preserved in ice and magic, so like there's no age to it.
Well,
everyone.
Rob, are the stairs intact like that we could go up?
Yes. There's enough stair for you guys to go single file for sure.
if there's a fireball that's about to drop and go off, Mesh, you dodge. If you've passed the evasion, you dodge things completely, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Mesh should go alone.
So he can send him out to die. We just
I don't mind until I can
canary in the coal mine.
finish my spell. I'm just.
Oh yeah, who would we send out alone to do something incredibly dangerous? I wonder who we would do that to.
If a fireball goes off, there's a
versatile person.
Mesh can dodge the flames. The rest of us would just eat damage and just be lumpy. So
I almost was like, no, I have a ring of rebate. Nope, that's my other character.
But we should actually do that anyway, because look at that damage. Like, we don't know how stable those stairs are. If we all go,
if it's
it could just
anything like
collapse.
the other building, as soon as we go upstairs, bad things are going to start happening. So.
But this might be more nature related, you know?
True.
Breaker's gonna go
Declapped it?
outside and clap Mesh the same way that he clapped Vanvalor and be like, "You got this, bud." That's not what it says up there.
Breaker's just convinced that it is a little back pat that really get people through the tough situations.
There's one more thing that Goldy you're gonna see is there does seem to be some ice collected, like normal. I just keep forgetting to mention it, right? So there's like ice outside, ice inside, frost on the floors, that type of stuff. There's ice inside. It's cold, like bone chilling cold still, despite the magic and everything. As you can tell, 3,000 years and inside of a glacier is not kind to this place. It's cold.
While we wait for Mesh, can I just simply just put a foot on the first step just to see if I can take my weight?
Sure can.
And doing it. Any creaky noises?
Surprisingly, no. Just kind of the scratchy sounds of stepping on like ice and snow. Maybe that little bit of crunch if there's some snow underneath your boots.
Okay, I didn't expect that. Huh.
Very stable.
Mesh, do you want to? Does a bless help with your with this at all?
With what? The spell or the saves?
Saves.
Bless does bless do saving throws? I think it does.
Only lasts for a minute though.
I might. Okay, everyone else leave. I'll go with Mesh just to buff his saves.
Should go with Mesh.
I will follow a little bit.
Unless
behind.
anyone else wants to get hit with a fireball, you're more than welcome to join us.
Okay, so Mesh, you're gonna wait for your spell and then go upstairs with Breker?
Yeah,
okay.
I guess.
Oh, I thought Goldy was going up. Goldy not going up?
Oh, Goldy's going up first?
No. Character-wise, I would go up first, but I am still a bit scared from the previous tower. And honestly, this does feel riggedy, and I've made a lot of things with my dad, so I'm like, I don't know, this is a good idea. So I'll go if you tell me to, but I'm hesitant. Guys, I don't think this is a good idea.
What do you think is a good idea? What should we do?
You got a good point. I mean, being down here in an ancient city isn't a good idea.
I think the lightest one out of all of us should go.
Well, I weigh.
The lightest on our feet is Mesh.
I weigh 118 pounds.
I weigh more than that.
Was we supposed to make up weights for our characters in pounds?
No, just no, just it.
I don't think any of you guys are. Yeah, I'm not going first though.
There's nothing on this ground floor, right? It's just
correct.
Scorched.
Yeah.
Empty chamber. Literally just an entrance to go climb the stairs.
While Mesh is casting this, can I ask for Velen to cast a dome, like on the stairs leading up?
You want me to cast a tiny hut here?
More
and
like
stay down here?
Shield.
I mean, it's a nice
I can't
idea,
leave
but
if I
we
do
have
that.
to be-
I have to
we
stay
be
down here for the
around
entire
her while she's
duration.
casting it.
Well,
like we have to stand around her to make sure we can be in it.
Exactly.
It's
It
is a wise thing to be cautious, but I don't know how much time we have down here. And
It could just be that there's a door at the top. I mean, there's no real way of knowing what we're gonna get ourselves into. So it's honestly like we have the bonus points of being cautious, but we also have like no way of knowing if our caution is ill met. No reason to do it. You know, there's no real knowledge. Everything's here seems to that we want to kill it, and then we just saw a demi-lich that just wants to watch us. So you know, any rule is out to play.
Track
So
record so far, every tower has tried to kill us or maim us in some way.
well, I don't think that the previous Tower of Enchantment fulfills that, Mr. Breker. But
the evil object on the third floor that is corrupting and devouring the soul.
Did nothing
and
to
will
you,
live
and
with
so
it?
therefore it was
did
not trying to hurt
absolutely
you.
nothing to us, nor do we know if it's devouring or corrupting the soul.
Well, I'm just gonna ignore you because I think you're wrong.
Well, I don't care. Who's the leader here? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright, go upstairs then.
Oh,
Leave us.
no, you put
I
it
thought
on
that
the
she would be
cold.
more or less insufferable taking the leader role, but I was wrong.
Yeah, I gotta
Alright,
say,
neither
I like
pushes Devii forward. Go ahead, leader. Show us.
Mesh, your spell finishes at this moment.
Okay, I go.
I grab
Yeah,
her.
Okay.
Alright,
I'll follow behind
Thank
with
you,
my
I appreciate
scimitars drawn.
alright.
I'm going first. I have death.
Do I see anything with
Hey.
detect magic on the front?
Everyone,
base
pace yourselves out.
No.
No
No?
one clump together.
Going up and checking for pressure plates and runes, etc.
I was
Make a
gonna
roll.
say, I think Devi's actually started heading up already from that interaction. So.
I've already grabbed you and pulled you back. It's fine.
And so I'm gonna go up and I'll go second.
Make a roll, Mesh.
That's a 11. What's my thing? Investigation, yes?
Yes.
20, dirty 20.
No pressure plates, no traps. Only stairs.
Alright, going up.
I'm
Find a door.
standing like right behind you.
You go all the way up to the top of the chamber. The door is ajar. And there's light of red light spilling out.
Mage hand pushing the door.
Okay, if you are close enough to the door to see, after you mage hand it open, only Mesh sees this, but red orbs of light dance like fireflies around a 30-foot diameter room. The diameter of the room is octagonal rather than circular. So like a giant stop sign. There
How
is
many
a
orbs?
large unlit brazier sitting in the center of the room. And there are 8 10-foot square alcoves inside the walls. Each of the alcoves in the wall, each of these 8 10-foot square alcoves, are filled with ice. Just completely filled. Think of it like an ice tray, but instead of it being like open at the top, it's open at the side where the walls are. And then the arched ceiling is covered with icicles.
Okay, that's trippy. And you said orbs. How many orbs?
They're like a couple hundred of them. They're like fireflies. Think of the room like filled with fireflies that are like red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I'm right next to Mesh, but Mesh can see it because he's got, like, I can't see it. I don't have detect magic.
Oh, Mesh, you have detect magic going, correct? Yes.
Yes.
Wait, can I see them then? If I'm right next to
Yes,
him?
Cari, you can see the fireflies. Yeah. Mesh, the fireflies are also glowing a bit brighter red for you because it is evocation magic.
Okay.
And if I could ask you to roll a very low DC Arcana check, you might be able to figure out what this is.
10 plus 1, 11.
I think that's fair enough. Your guess is that this is some form of permanent cantrip enchantment, just to light the room. You're not quite sure which one, but there's some sort of variation and pretty effect that they've added to it.
Yeah, that's just some kind of lighting spell. Like those red things are okay.
Okay.
Anything? I peek into the room, check for traps on the door frame and around, and pressure plates.
Okay, give me a perception check, and I will allow Devii to make a separate one as well, since she's with you. If you're going into the room and checking it out, Cari.
Yeah.
If there's
Sorry.
no screens, can the rest of
rolled
us
a
head up?
3.
14.
12.
Okay. The rest of you, Devii and Mesh, you hear like a creaking door opening, but you don't hear a clicking of the door opening at all, just a pushing sound and an opening, making you guess that there's a door that was already open. And then you hear their footsteps stop for a brief moment and then walk a few more steps, and then they stop and they just kind of looking around. But you don't hear anything from either of them for a little bit, almost like they've been standing in awe for a little bit of time.
Mm.
Kind of inspecting some things, maybe. What do you want to do? I'm not talking to you. Cari. Just let them do something real quick.
Oh, them. Okay.
Yeah, let them do the action first.
They didn't announce if it was safe or not. Perhaps we should just go up. I mean, I didn't hear any crashing noises either.
They're just on the second floor, right?
No, they're like 3 floors up.
3 floors. Oh, that's why we can't hear them.
What do the other floors look like? Is it just staircase up?
Yeah, kind of just the staircase just spirals around this like 30-foot room. It'll take a while to go up there.
Good enough for Breker. Breker's gonna head up.
Well, there isn't exactly 2 floors, Cari. Yeah, that's a good question. So between you and Cari's questions and DMs and then just now, there's not exactly 2 floors. It's just a spiral staircase goes from the main floor all the way up to the top.
Okay, that makes more sense.
But if I were to guess, like, because the other tower you went into, the enchantment one, had like separate flooring, it's about the same height. So there would be like 3 levels if it wasn't just stairs.
Skip a floor.
Yeah. Sure. But the stairs kind of like, I guess the stairs aren't single file on this one. They're a little bit wider. They're gonna go all the way around.
Okay.
I'll head on upstairs as well.
Jodie, are you here? I don't think she is. She might want to go grab something.
Pinged as magical?
What's that?
None of the braziers pinged as magical?
There's only 1 brazier.
Devii goes to the doorway and doesn't yell, but in a loud voice says, "Look safe so far. There's pretty red lights."
I think, Mesh, you're getting a white color, which would translate to multiple kinds of magic. And it's a little, it's got 2 colors on it. It's the ones for enchantment and evocation. A little bit of both.
On the brazier?
On the brazier. Yeah, on the brazier.
Okay.
There's no...
That's how we say it.
Giant slogan anywhere. Looking for
Okay, so if the door frame was safe from the 14, I'll walk in and look around the room.
There's nothing in that ice room that's written on the wall.
I've told you what you see.
Are we all going in?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna circle the room, check for other pings from magic, I guess, and anything. Maybe
Nothing else. You've already rolled.
So you guys are telling me that the brazier is magic?
Yeah.
Why don't we just light it?
It's enchantment and evocation. So I'm just gonna check. I already checked around the room. So and there's no other way up. This is the last floor.
Correct. You can see the slit in the arrowhead where you saw the light spilling out at the very edge of one of the corners of the octagonal chamber. You can see that some of the sparks fly into this other area that would be where the head of this would be. So there's like, if there's an octagon, there's like one side of the chamber that you could kind of venture to guess would be where the axe head would be. And the fireflies kind of go and fill that area space as well. But it kind of just, there's nothing there but the fireflies. Just kind of like holding light in there.
All right. So yeah, that's the only thing over here.
So you actually can't see outside of the room. You can only see into that chamber. And then the fireflies kind of like block your vision from seeing further.
I'll use...
Then I'll just cast prestidigitation on the brazier and light it.
Right now?
Can you do that from a distance? Can you do that from a distance or?
Yeah, you can do it from a distance.
We're in the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the range of prestidigitation is.
Let's stay back a bit, maybe at edge of the room and do it.
Or is it? No, it's a 5 foot.
Is it? What is it?
You
can light
anymore.
shit
I
with
can
it.
I can light stuff anyway, so I'll just use mage hand, use a candle or something and light it.
Why don't I just... Okay.
Mesh, he already said that he was using prestidigitation.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, so it's 10 feet, so I'll be 10 feet away.
So the intended effect is to light the brazier. So cause a spark to light something. Yep. Surprisingly, a small spark that is meant for a small candle lights a brazier. Something interesting happens. You're very close to this brazier, Van.
Great.
I would say your curiosity with your kind of current mental state probably overcomes you. Your hand reaches over the flame.
I'm down.
Nothing. Magic fire.
Ooh.
But you do start to notice ever so slightly.
Wait. Damn it.
Ever so slightly. There does seem to be a slow heat rising from the brazier.
That's rare.
What's happening?
Is anything happening in the room, or is it just burning?
Did you cast a spell?
It depends on how long you wait to test this theory.
There's ice over here and heat is rising. That means drowning effect.
Does this mean that it's getting warmer in here?
It might take a while.
There's only one way to find out. Wait.
Okay.
I am going to jam my blade at the side of the door so we don't get like locked in somehow.
The door is wide open. It has not closed. And it does not have
Just
automatic
in case
closing
it-
capabilities.
Just in case it decides to do it.
So you're just
I'm
making
jamming
an
it.
impromptu jam?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the trope where it's like suddenly the door closes and we're locked in. And
Oh,
then
I see.
something
I
leaps in
see.
and
Yeah.
grabs us.
Okay. Makes sense. Okay. I'm guessing a minute passes by now. The heat you all can feel in the room. It's basically from brazier to walls. Like the whole room is heated. This is the first time since you left Brinshander in the inn and that you feel warm enough to start taking a jacket off after about 2 minutes.
Oh god.
We take this.
What is this brazier?
It is hot in here. Like we're talking, you're wearing layers upon layers for cold weather travel inside of an iceberg, right? And you are now beginning, after about 2 minutes, you're in a room that's room temp.
Oh,
Right.
it's getting balmy. Let's go. Take off our jacket.
You guys are starting to sweat after about 5 minutes.
This is actually gonna be bad.
Oh, we're sweating. We actually.
When we leave this place, we're gonna be
It's
drenched
hot.
and then we're gonna get cold. So we need to get out.
Devii,
This ice is gonna melt, guys.
really hot. I really want to take off my trousers, man.
Yeah, in fact, you do notice that the ice,
Out of
the
here.
icicles at the top and the ice on the walls do start to melt a little. They're starting to melt.
I'm gonna go out of the room and go down because I know that going from a hot room and sweating to being in cold can be really bad.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, you can
same.
just take your
I-
jacket off, like your overcoat off, and just hold it. Or put it in your bag.
Okay, if I
You
feel
can
like-
avoid that,
okay,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's all take our trousers off.
No.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Just the jacket.
Like, if you just take off, like, your overcoat, it'll make a huge difference.
None of you have
And-
like a thick fur coat on your bottom half. You don't know what this feels
I'm not
like.
judging you for
Ja-
doing it. I just don't want to do it.
Keep an eye on the ceiling, guys. Just don't stand under an icicle that might drop.
Yeah.
One of us just fucking dies. That would be wild.
As the ice begins to melt
through the head.
for the next couple of more minutes,
I guess I'm gonna sit down and while I'm waiting.
Are you guys gonna wait? Well, you're gonna have to probably sit away from where the majority of the icicles are, or break some icicles off the ceiling, because they're just gonna melt and drip on you like power lines that are freshly rained on.
Yeah.
Just like drip, 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 drip all in your head.
But I think that we need to do that because we need to get a message from this tower.
Okay.
Yes.
So as you guys do that, you're gonna wait a little while. The icicles begin to melt in the ceiling. Devii, your passive perception and Goldy's passive perception pick up not one, but two things. One of the cube-shaped alcoves, like the 10-foot cube that's filled with ice, all of the frost kind of those on the front surface seems to melt, so they actually look more like a clear ice cube. In one of those blocks of ice,
it's a person frozen.
Oh no.
is a skeleton.
Okay.
Close.
Close enough. So yes.
Sure.
All of them are slowly beginning to melt, and you can see that they're leaking some fluid, but they are not like this is the odd thing about passive like perception and Devi's passive insight, is that despite the melting taking place, only the icicles are melting. Liquid is leaving the boxes of where the cube-shaped, like 10-foot cube-shaped ice boxes or ice cubes are. They're leaking fluid, but they're not actually lowering.
Only the ice.
Correct.
If we can see these, can I...
Sorry, that was just the
divine
first thing that they can see. The second thing that they can start to see is that underneath some portion at the very top of the ceiling, when the icicles are falling, there's a very thick layer of ice underneath the icicles. There does seem to be some kind of like etching in the ceiling that you can't quite see because of the icicles.
Oh, there's some etching up there. We're getting close to whatever message is there, or at least I believe it to be the message. I don't know. Also, those cubes aren't melting. They're reacting as if they're melting. There's wetness dripping off of it. I wouldn't get too close to the fluid. I don't know what it is.
I look at Van. Do not touch.
Do not touch.
Can I divine sense?
But the ice
What can you sense with your divine sense, Breker?
Undead.
Nothing. No undead.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. I point to the skeleton in the ice cube.
Now that we can see through the ice a little bit, does my thing detect magic pick up anything behind the ice?
In the ceiling?
In the cubes we can see through now, kind of, right? No. And nothing on the ceiling either.
No. And by this time, your detect magic fades.
Right.
Because you would have had to climb the stairs, and this is about 7 minutes after. Unless detect magic is an hour. Is it 10 minutes or an hour?
Magic is...
Could this be like some bizarre cryotherapy thing where these masters froze themselves in these blocks of ice and then left this room to be activated later to try to melt them?
Does Devii know what cryotherapy is as a medicine person?
Were these bodies encased in ice deliberately?
There's only one body, right? In the ice cube? Only one of them has a skeleton, right? Rob?
Only one.
I forgot I'm muted. I was gonna say, yeah, a skeleton can't walk there and get in like the ice, like get frozen itself. How would that happen?
I don't know. If they're trying to freeze a body to preserve it, they didn't do a very good job.
So the flesh came off first, and then
maybe this is a result from a battle, and this poor soul is the defeated.
How high is the ceiling?
It has to do with evil.
30. Sorry. Is it 30 feet wide or 30 feet? It's 30-foot diameter. I'm gonna say about 15 feet tall. Not too much.
Okay, I'll just have Goldy. Give me a boost.
If the 10-foot cube alcoves are in the walls, I'd say that there's got to be some space on the floor to the alcove, and then some space from the top of it to the ceiling. So there's got to be at least 15 to 20 feet.
Okay, I'll have Goldy give me a boost and use, like, I don't know, piton and hammer to chisel away ice and get the message out.
You done up there yet?
Ding 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 ding.
Okay, at this point, it's been about 10 minutes in the room. The icicles are nearly gone, and you can just about make out what is the inscription.
Mm-hmm.
And yet again, the inscription seems to be written in a language that none of you know. And at this point, the 10 alcoves still have not yet melted. And you all hear 8 sounds as 10 cubes or 8 cubes fall out from the spaces. And you're going to have to all roll initiative.
Oh no, what? No, hang on, what are the cubes? Evil cubes? A gelatinous cube? What does that mean?
Shit.
D&D, it's a...
This is the first monster
It's a monster.
I ever fought when I played D&D for the first time.
It is a classic among classics.
And I have nothing to deal with it.
Yeah, I was. So I still wanted to do it, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I wasn't
What's so bad about them, Devii?
Well, they can't move very easily, but once you get inside, you're kind of screwed.
Oh, you can't get. They can go on you.
So I just want to point out that these things are all about 10 feet in diameter, and there's 8 of them. And the room is 30 feet. The room is 30 feet. And so as they begin to shuffle out of each of the 8 walls, you have a brief moment as they start moving towards you out of their spaces before they fill the chamber. What are you all doing? Because they're filled and you guys basically have to go away from them towards the center of the room, and all 8 of the walls of the room have these things filling them, and the door is now covered by one. It is just blooped on top of it.
They take up the whole room because
correct.
What
10
does it do
feet.
to Mesh's sword that's in the ground?
The door just goes
jammed the door.
into it.
Wait, are we in the room?
It's a dagger, but yeah.
Isn't
whatever.
Aren't they gonna envelop us?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So can we back
Did
out
I
the room?
manage to chisel away the message to get the message, Rob? Or can I see it at least?
Can you see what?
The message on the ceiling.
Oh yeah,
I was
the message is starting to become very visible to you, but you have...
Scant. What's the message? Quick.
Yeah.
Okay, on
Yeah,
Velen's
hold
turn,
Scant up
Scant
to
can
just
read the
read it.
message to you. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Alright. Are we rolling initiative or are we just doing something
6,
quick?
I already rolled.
7,
I rolled initiative
8.
already. Oh man, there's tons of them on the screen.
Yeah.
That's 4. Cari, is Hachi like
It's
2? 1, 2. That's 8. Ha.
Yes.
Okay, what's the one that is it? Roku is the this radical with ha under it?
It looks like a guy going like this with
Yeah.
his legs.
Okay, I was right then.
Why do you use a kanji dice if you can't read the kanji?
So that I can learn the kanji, you dummy.
That's not how you learn the kanji.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Many-
How
there are
dare you
many
tell me how to
ways to
learn?
I guess so. I mean, I used flashcards, but
What's the difference?
How is it any different than flashcards?
because
Exactly.
we're in the game when we're trying to.
Incorporating it into real life situations is how you learn.
Yeah, this is a good way to recollect it later on. But like, I remember that time.
It creates a memory so that I remember what it is. It's all memory learning.
You could learn them all in like a day.
If you're good at language learning, not everyone can do that. It took me a long
time. Just the 10.
It took me a long time.
After 4 to just learn 4 to 10.
Okay, let's just try to kill the one by the door and just run out, I guess.
We don't supposed to follow us, but okay.
How can we get past these cubes if they are like 10 feet by 10 feet?
Okay, unfortunately, Velen rolled really, really low.
What?
My God.
Velen rolled really low.
Okay.
Why is it on Velen's turn if I'm holding him still?
Do you want me to roll for Scant, who does not have stats?
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't know if it was the person holding him that he went with.
No, I was just doing that because that's who the person is that talks. I mean, I can roll for Scant if you want.
No, that's fine.
I suppose if you guys want that, I can read the... It'll probably just save me time to do it anyways. All right. Yeah, let's do that. I will tell you what. I will tell you what the inscription is. We'll take a break. I think that's fair. I can clean up my inventory of stuff here. Where is my shishka noodle? Where is it? There it is. There's that one. What was the other thing I was trying to tell you? Smile? The inscription? I probably... Oh, there it is.
Well, my cat's about to commit crimes.
Okay, the inscription reads...
What?
Something to the effect of... 5th, quench the flame in thy palm with ice.
Who
understand
the flame with thy
in thy palm with ice.
In thy
palm with ice.
Quench
Even
the
for
flame in
archaic,
that palm
even
with
for
ice.
even for Laros, the way they said it was a bit archaic, but it is draconic after all.
We don't understand.
All right.
Quench the flame in the palm with ice.
Okay. Take 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Just gonna check on something real quick.
I heard you took a break earlier.
I haven't taken one yet.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. What is that?
So it's my wife's birthday this weekend, right? So I thought I'd get her cool silver wrapping paper, right, to wrap her presents.
Oh no! I've seen that.
Wait, no, I'm not seeing that.
What the fuck? That's the point. It's clear.
Yeah,
you saw it online and you thought it was silver?
No, I saw it in the store. But look at it. Like,
oh, you saw it in real life?
It looks like silver.
For them to get out, it's clear. I've never seen that before.
And I just grabbed it, and then it's clear. Now, who on this good fucking green earth is buying goddamn see-through fucking wrapping paper?
I'm confused.
Fruit baskets.
Was that in the gift wrap section? Was it in with other gift wrap?
Yes, it was in with other gift wrap. It was sitting there.
Wait, it's a real.
It's real fucking gift wrap, but it's clear. Who? Why? So then I had to wrap all her fucking presents, and I had to tape flowers, or fake flowers that we have and shit to them to make them look cute at least.
Thought you had a sword there for a second.
I've never seen that before.
No, it's clear fucking wrapping paper that I thought was silver. It's clear.
Oh,
why? Why would you wrap a gift in clear wrapping paper?
April Fools!
Oh yeah, Cari said it was for fruit baskets. Is that what she said? For fruit baskets? If you make a fruit basket, you wrap it like that.
I just thought the silver wrapping paper would be cute, and I was bamboozled. Fucking bullshit. But I am taking her on a surprise trip to Seattle today, so.
Let's hope she's not watching the stream.
Oh, she sleeps like 12 hours every day, so.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's like really early for you, isn't it?
Are all the cubes gonna go at one go?
You mean because
make sure the window's clear?
Yeah. On the turn order. Maybe they do.
It's not nice.
Maybe they have a hive mind, so Bob is just doing that one move for all of them. Aww. Looks.
I counter.
Oh, it's just cat day. Everyone have their cats. Cat day. Where's your cat? Where's your cat, Chef? You need your one as well.
On a separate note, how many of you have seen the D&D movie?
Still not.
Yeah, I saw it. We saw it with you.
I know.
Imagine I played over 30 hours of Legend of Zelda in the last week. I don't know what you expect me to watch a movie and work the 70 hours that I worked in that time. Yeah.
It's all but 2
friends. 2 friends. Yeah. Oh, the one on the right is so cute. Oh my god.
So many cats.
Oh my god, it's your cat!
Wow, there's a cat.
Wow, what are their names?
The one on the left is Grumpy and I love him.
What's their name, Chef?
Huh, I just realized something.
Oh, is Chef using push to talk so we can't hear him?
Oh, I need to show you guys the present one of my friend's wives got her. One of my wife's friends got her. I'm fine. I promise I'm not.
Oh no, that cat's like, I'm out of here.
Oh, nice.
What's that? What's that figure? What is that?
It's a guy.
What's that character from?
Bleach.
I don't know. It's probably some anime I don't watch.
From Bleach.
Okay, yeah, I don't watch that.
But
Is Bleach good? Maybe I should check it out.
I just sent a picture of the gift that my wife's friend got her. In the D&D text. Yep.
D&D text. Let me have a look. D&D text. Oh, a huge cat towel. Is that a towel?
No, that's a blanket with our cat's faces on it.
No.
Jodie, if I had a bit for every D&D session that I had, I'd have 100 bits.
I'm sure that doesn't confuse the cats at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's why I sent 100 bits.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so this is a photo that you took, Devii?
It's
no,
a lot of self-control to leave this.
Yes, that is a photo I took.
Unopened.
But
oh, it's so cute.
It's like so small, right? Look at how small it is compared to my hand. It's so tiny.
Tiny.
Dude, Sinisty is one of my favorite.
You have to admit, exactly. You have to admit, Sinisty is one of the best Pokemon. This is what I've been chatting about for like 2 years. You listen to me about Sinisty.
I did.
That's the cup one, right?
Yeah, it's literally
the cup. Yeah. The evolution is dog shit.
Jodie, this
no, it's not. I've trust you of that.
Evolution is a D tier Pokemon for sure, but like high A tier for.
I got this.
Jodie, you say you talk about it all the time. This is the first time I've ever heard you talk about it.
Yeah, I don't like him.
I was in your apartment. I never saw that.
The cup is so much cuter.
It is. I didn't manage to get a plushie of Sinisty. I could only get Polteaguys.
Jodie, you have to look at all of the other ones that are on the back, that you can get. They all look terrible except for Sinisty.
How did you? You said it was in the combine that you collected it in.
Yeah. So when I go to the Combini, the different convenience stores have different deals with different stuff. So like, Lawson right now is the one that has all the Zelda stuff.
Yeah, I saw pictures of all the Zelda stuff that they have in Lawson.
Actually, I have a good photo for you if I still have it. Let me check.
Did you get any? I saw they had like special bread.
I actually
and stuff
checked.
like
One of my coworkers was trying to get me to go with him to go do it, and there wasn't really anything of worth in it, unless you got like the collector's edition, and you have to go to pick it up. Like it has to be physical copies only. But I got this at the convenience store in Family Mart.
Oh.
Cutie.
Oh, that's what's that Pokemon called? I can't remember now.
Fuecoco. This is a Ichigo Banana Frappe.
Ooh.
So I can go and put this like ice. You go into the ice box and you can grab that and you can open up the little thing and put it in there and hit the frap button and take off the plastic.
Oh really?
And it'll put like warm milk in there, and then you can like put a lid on it and a straw from the side, and it like heats up the ice, and it's like strawberry banana shake. It's nice. It's like $3.
The Fuecoco is the only good starter from Scarlet Violet.
I strongly disagree.
Facts.
Quaxley, I strongly disagree, Dallan.
Quaxley is D tier of all starters.
Quaxley is the best starter.
Quaxley is overexposed, and its fully evolved form looks so weak.
I haven't seen the food. I saw the. I got the.
And when it gets fully evolved form down the stairs, I do.
Sad that it's not actually porcelain.
Oh, you can buy them though. I saw that they were selling them on the. I think it maybe it was Japan only. I don't know, but then you could get the actual tea set of actual Sinus tea and Poltergeist.
Jodie, Quaxley is an inferior ducklet.
Cari, did you send me the Rick Astley thing? Was that who sent that to me?
Manje, I'm gonna get a physical fight with you when I next see you.
Van or Dallan, look what Cari sent me this like last week or two.
Wait, what?
So good.
Vote for Rick Astley.
Of course.
You will never get.
I don't even need to read the whole fucking thing.
Vote for Rick Astley. He will never give you up, let you down, run around, desert you, make you cry, say goodbye, tell a lie, or hurt you.
It's got my vote.
Shit, man, there's 100 2 roads down.
Of
Fomentis.
What's a Fomentis?
Ultra League. Also, if you guys ever wanted to know, there is a very rare occurrence in our city. There's one Subway in the station, and those are the Subway sandwiches that you can get.
Nice.
Oh, are there not many Subways in Japan?
This is the first one I've ever been to, and it's in our city.
Oh, interesting.
Right by the station. It's really cheap too.
14 minutes left. I won't make it.
There's also this business area that we discovered.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it either.
No people? It's called No People.
Do you and Goldy live close together?
There's nobody that works in the shop. You have to go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no one works there.
Oh, is it like one of those Amazons? There's an Amazon where you like you just walk in. You use your phone or something. You connect. I don't know what you do. I've done it before, but
money here. But I just thought it was interesting because of my character Jennifer. Yes, I need to do that. Thank you for reminding me. I will make myself a note so I don't forget.
Is this from yesterday?
Yes, this is from yesterday. That very fair.
Dallan, me and Mesh live about 40 minutes away from each other walking.
Oh my god, the Stanley on pretzel they give us.
Jodie is about a half-hour train ride away from. So
let's all dox ourselves. Let's just dox ourselves. Day. This is what this
Saying
is.
how close you live to each other is not a
What's
problem.
the location? Jodie, every time you jump ahead to the worst possible scenario, it's like.
Reasonably so. There are some creepy motherfuckers out there.
I live,
okay.
Let's see. How far do I live from Rob? Let's see how. I'll tell you how long it will take me to get to Rob, and then you'll know where my house is.
It's got to be like 10,000 miles.
Just a note to myself.
What's it say? Send. There's a screenshot of Jennifer. Who's Jennifer?
It's a character.
A character from yesterday.
Jennifer. Actually, I think there's 2 N's.
But you spell it with a G.
Because you can't.
You can't do
We had
Jennifer.
to spell it weird in order to be able to get the name Jennifer, because someone else had the original spelling.
Oh,
I want
Google told me it can't find a way there. So
was you playing Black?
Sorry.
Very adorable character that I.
Now you know where I live.
All right, dorks. Let's play some D&D.
Okay.
You're a dog.
There's another one of him.
Play D&D? I fucking hate D&D.
I will be using my gelatinous cube dice tonight.
Penguin. You say.
Has a skull in it. Smile.
You're in a pinch.
Goldy, what are you doing? Your first act.
Oh, I'm first. Excuse me. Okay. Right. hearing Mesh's words a moment ago, do I actually have it? Sorry, let me just confirm. Yes, I still do. Good. I will reach up and swing at the one closest to the door, trying to make sure that I have enough thrust that goes right through it.
Yep.
No?
That's what you're doing.
Okay, make an
Is that
attack
what I'm
roll.
doing?
Are you recklessly attacking?
Yes.
Does reckless to state that you need to be raging? Or that you can do it without rage?
Well, it doesn't really matter because the rage doesn't actually add anything to it. So no, it
doesn't.
No.
But if the ability says you have to rage in order to use it, then it matters.
You can.
I need to know if it says anything about rage.
It doesn't say anything about it.
Okay, then you may reckless if you choose.
Okay. Actually, sorry. Can I change how I attack? Can I actually do a specific attack and try and chop off a slice like of its corners or something?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Can you chop it up?
Got a 13.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Ow. It's a 10.
Damage. Okay. Which one are you hitting?
The one closest to the door. I'm trying to get one of the top corners.
Okay, so we'll do this one down here, the bottom right. That'll be our
Can't
of
tell which
choice.
one's the highway. Where's the door?
Yeah, where's the door? Is it north, south, east, or west?
It doesn't matter. It's this bottom right one. Okay. That's one attack, Goldy. Done. What's
Okay.
next?
I'm doing it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same one again. Clear that and roll. 23.
All right. Roll damage.
Dirty. 15.
15 damage.
Do I chop anything of it?
Yeah, you get a little bit of it, but as you chop it, it almost just kind of like reabsorbs some of it back on, and the other bits kind of just fall off. But it kind of still can't really be bisected. It's kind of like as you try to cut it, it's almost like the remains that you cut off, it can't quite get the axe all the way in. It just kind of remains split and then slowly starts to kind of close the wound.
Oh, these things are tougher than they look.
Yeah, they're very thick.
They're tough cookies. Thick boys.
Thick boys. I wish we did in unison. Okay. I've still got movement. Can I take a few steps back?
I mean, sure, you're not gonna have a whole lot of room to work because these things take up 10 feet in all directions,
Right.
and then there are 8 of them. So there's 10 feet. Basically, there's 2 spaces that you're all basically crammed into without getting squished.
Yeah.
It's literally all of you are basically like back to back with the brazier around in a circle. That's the look.
Okay.
I'll take like a step back as if I was taking a step to attack, then taking a step back. Like a Final Fantasy game. Oh god, we kind of wish we had that demi-lynch right now instead of this.
You wish we had what?
The demi-lynch problem. I feel like this is much more worse. No.
All right, I'm just trying to make sure there's not any other effects here that you're gonna have to deal with.
Get your mic closer, Cari. Could not hear that.
Oh, I thought you were doing it on purpose.
I just assume Cari doesn't want to be hurt if she doesn't put her mic close.
I mean, it's not. It's like really close to my mouth.
Carry fine. I don't know. I can hear you.
I have a tip. How about putting it in your mouth so we can hear the vibrations and interpret what you're trying to say?
You need to eat it. You need to eat it.
No, don't actually eat it. That defeats the
No,
purpose.
I'm joking. Don't eat it.
Then you don't have a mic.
Okay. I don't think there's any other alternative effects, Goldy. So that's gonna do it for you. Devii, you're up, girl.
Hi. I am going to like lift my hand up in the air, and white energy is going to congeal within inside of it, and then I'm going to, with my teeny tiny scrawny arm, punch the ground. And you strike the ground, creating a burst of divine energy that ripples outward from you. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 5d6 thunder damage, as well as 5d6 radiant or necrotic damage, your choice.
What are you casting?
And be knocked prone. What?
What are you casting?
Pass?
What are you casting?
I am casting Destructive Wave. It is at the highest level it can be, which is it's a 5th level spell. A creature that's okay. If it fails, it's knocked back and be prone.
Okay, well,
they're probably gonna save.
It cannot be prone. Starters.
Right.
It cannot be knocked back because they're already against the wall.
No.
But I will allow them. How far do they get knocked back?
So it's radiant damage and be knocked. Oh, sorry, no.
Knocked prone, not knocked back.
Knocked prone, not knocked back.
Okay, cool.
Sorry,
So
yes,
the prone effect does not matter.
Okay.
So the damage will just be full or half on the save, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It is thunder and
Cari, that is fine.
radiant.
I just need to know what the save is and how
17
much.
con.
17 con. Got it. Okay.
The one by the
16.
door, if it doesn't...
Just a second, Mesh. I have 8 dice to roll. Give me a second.
It's within 30. It's a
11.
30-foot.
Natural 20.
Okay.
22. Fail. 19 is a pass. 17 is a pass, Cari, or a fail?
17 is a pass.
Okay. 3 fail, 4 successes. I got 1 more to roll. That is another success. So 5 passes and 2 failures. So, unfortunately, the one by the door does not get damaged with full damage, but will take half.
And Silvery Barb's that guy.
Okay.
Passed again. 21.
That's okay.
Everyone.
Wow.
A creature that succeeds on the saving throw takes half as much damage. So they still take damage. So
just tell me what each sorry, give me the total damage first, because most of them, 3 of them still failed.
Do I need to separate the thunder and radiant?
Yes, but only for the ones that pass. So let's just do that.
Okay.
Tell me the thunder damage and the just give it to me separate. I'll do the math by myself.
I have. It's gonna be a total of 10d6 damage.
Okay, just give it to me separate. I'll just do the math myself.
Yeah. 4, 6, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 thunder.
25 thunder with 3d6, Cari.
5d6.
Is it 5d6 and 5d6?
Oh, did I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's not what you said.
Sorry, I rolled 66.
Do you roll Cari, listen to me, please. Is it 6d6 radiant and 66 thunder?
Yeah, it's a total of 10d6 damage that I'm rolling. It's 5d6 thunder damage as well as 5d6 radiant.
I see. Okay, so you rolled the thunder damage first or the radiant damage first?
Thunder.
I rolled the thunder, but I rolled 1 extra. Do you want me to re-roll or just pull
just
one
reroll.
out?
Just reroll.
Okay. Okay. Okay, thunder. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I've literally played D&D for a long time, and this is the first time Destructive Wave has ever been cast in any of my games.
10,
So,
11, 12,
yeah.
14, 15,
I didn't even know it existed.
It's a Paladin and Cleric only spell.
Actually, it's not a cleric spell. I took it for this specific
Oh, you did?
class.
I think it's a Paladin spell then.
18 thunder.
Okay. Wow, you rolled really low.
Yeah.
Sorry.
5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 radiant.
Okay, so half of 18 gents is 9. Half of 21 is 10, rounded down. So half damage is 19, full damage is 39. Okay. Give me a moment, and then Mesh had something he wanted to tell me.
Wait, what? No, I did the
Is
silver.
that for the silvery barbs? Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
That's my action. As a bonus action, I would like to teleport the fuck out of that area. Actually, I can always teleport. 1 second. This is a racial ability, so I can actually teleport without using my...
So this sound is like almost like this rippling wave of energy kind of just goes out from her, but then you notice that it like passes through all of you relatively harmless. And then the kind of congealing of the energy just kind of takes shape and just slaps these things. It's like you just hear this very loud sound as if someone just slapped a hippo or something, just like bam, and then you can just see the energy after the impact just kind of goes.
And then I lift up my hand, shake it because it actually kind of hurt. I'm gonna stay here because I want to be close to everyone. I don't want to teleport out.
No sweat, Devii. Well done. All right, Gelatinous Cube's turn. I've got bad news, everyone.
What's up?
Are we all engulfed?
Yeah.
I can get out of that cube.
Well, Cari, you said you teleported with your bonus action. Is that correct?
No, I stayed there to be close to everybody, but my teleportation, if I get inside that, I can still teleport out.
It doesn't require somatic components or verbal?
Correct.
Okay.
Racial.
All right, well, please check that just to double check for me because I cannot do that.
That's why I stayed. Otherwise, I would have teleported out.
Okay.
So blessing.
Here's what's going to happen. All of the gelatinous cubes have their turn at the same time. All of them slide 10 feet forward.
No!
All of you need to make a dexterity save.
Don't forget your bonus.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
I don't have a bonus.
I will also use my inspiration.
Oh wow, I still rolled low. Better though.
Oh god, sorry, I ascended to heaven while we were...
Okay, that's better.
I can't remember. Did you just ask if we got help from Breker or not?
+5 for Breker.
We do. It's +5.
Right. Can I reroll? Using
inspiration?
Wait, hang on. I've got inspiration, but
okay.
See, I can do this.
If this is gonna work the way I think it's gonna work, that's gonna be you all need to make 4 dex saves because if you pass one, you go into the next one because they're all filling the space.
Oh my god! Hang on. What's that thing I have? Is that only against
individually?
spells?
We have to make 4.
If you miss one, you can choose to be pushed 5 feet back or not. If you move 5 feet back, you go into the brazier and therefore into the next cube. And if the cube pushes you back again, then you go into the next cube. And I'm just basically condensing 8 sides to 4.
Okay.
So
Can you tell us what we need to pass them so we don't
you
have to roll?
need to roll 4 dex saves. If you pass if you pass the first dex save, it's 12. So you need to pass another one at 12.
Okay.
So it's just dex save of 12 4 times.
Well, I don't want to roll again this entire game today because I just used all of my good rolls.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh.
6, 7, 8, 9.
I pass all 4.
What was the pass?
12.
What was the pass?
Okay, mesh is clear.
Wait, hold up. I need to see. Sorry.
I just needed to roll above a 4.
Yeah.
What did I get?
I rolled 2 12, so yeah, I passed.
I believe Breker, everyone's in your aura. Is that correct?
So
everyone should be in the aura.
I got 11. So can I use
Is it 11 plus Breaker's 5?
No. I'll pass Breaker's 5, then I pass the first one then. If I get a 5.
Velen failed 3 times. What's your
So
R
if
though?
I need to roll 3 more times.
Plus 5.
She can't make that save.
Can I just do that like 3?
Velen is engulfed.
Just do 3 at once.
Not even with Breaker's help?
Correct. I rolled a 7 twice.
Chef, we get
I rolled
plus
a
5
4
from you,
though.
right?
Oh my god,
Wait, 7 is 12.
4 plus 5
Yeah.
plus Breaker plus my 3 equals 12. I rolled a 4 twice and I passed.
Okay, hang on. Velen rolled
Was
a
I supposed to
7.
roll them all at
Breaker's really
once? Because I
MVP
did.
part.
10. What's Velen's what's her stuff? Can someone please check Velen's dexterity bonus for her saves?
Wow!
5 is
Breaker.
Too much shit for me to manage
Lovely
tonight.
man.
Dex bonus on Velen
what happened?
is... Oh god. Loading. Thinking.
What?
Thinking.
What's going on?
Dex
Continually.
is plus 1.
So yeah, she literally failed the last one by 1.
Okay.
Because she rolled a 5. She rolled a 7, a 7, a 10, and a 5.
Okay.
Okay, did anyone fail 1 save?
Well, I have a question. How many times can we use
4.
Breaker's like thing?
You can use it
Like
all
it's
4
For every
times.
roll.
So I say that again, please.
You can use it all 4 times.
Okay, then because I got 1 roll that was like what is it now? 8. So
So
8
add
plus
5 to the roll and then add your bonus.
13.
You're 13 before you even add your bonus, so you're good.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to add my bonus to the 8?
If it didn't add it already in the game. So if you click the dex save button, then it already added it.
It did. It already added it. So plus the 5 is 13 then.
Okay.
Then the other one was 23 and then 19.
Did you roll that?
As
That's
long-
3 saves, right? Where's the 4th one?
The 4th one was the first one I did, which was where is it on here? It was 11 plus the 5 from Breker.
Okay.
That's 16.
Okay, Goldy, what are your 4 saves, please?
With Breakers, I've got 13, rolled in at 18, 15, and 16.
Okay, did you... So you passed all yours, Mesh passed his, Devii passed hers, right?
Just about passed.
Goldy,
I just about passed.
Velen failed. Van, did you get all yours?
Does like 29, 27, 26, and 19 count?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Cool. We're good then.
Breaker.
2 fails.
Okay. Only 1
Really?
fail matters. The others can't affect you, so you only fail it once. All right, so Velen and Breker will be absorbed into 2 different cubes.
Absorbed?
Not nice.
What does that mean? How do we get them out?
Now.
We have to pull them out.
I'm like, catch
No committing crimes. Stop it.
puppy.
All right, hold on, Jodie. I'm just gonna send you a
Okay,
message.
you will
that-
both take 23 points of acid damage.
Who, me? 23 points of acid damage?
No, the people that failed.
No, I heard. I know it wasn't me. I'm just like, oh, so what?
23 points of acid damage to... Dallan, I need to mark that. I have her sheet open now. And that will do it. They are sucked into 2 of the cubes. Breker, I'll just pull you into this one. And I need to put you... Hang on a second. I can't see you anymore. Hang on.
I need
There you
to
go.
zoom in.
Back. 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 And back. Move this guy here, and I'll put Velen in the other one. I'm gonna move this evocation thing over for a second. There. Okay. Okay, so you can see the 2 cubes where they're at. The rest of you are in the center of the chamber. Have a good time. I need to mark that damage on Dallan's sheet because I've forgotten. She is done. Okay. Breker, while engulfed, you can get out. But you have to figure out how to do that on your own.
Swim.
Chalcedony, you're up.
I do. I was thinking of that.
Breker and sorry, I forgot to mention this. You are counted as restrained. You cannot breathe.
Can't breathe.
Wait, yeah, how do they breathe?
You don't.
Oh no!
Okay, on your turn, Breker,
Yellow.
on your turn, if you would like to, break out, let me know.
That means they've got seconds in there then, like 30 seconds or something.
Depending on how long you can hold your breath.
Like, most people's like 30 seconds. If you haven't, like, trained or
Okay,
anything.
Cal, you're up.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, so I see them get sucked in, or, you know, go into the cube. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is, what I want to do is, Rob, is roll for 2 hits. I'm going to roll for 2 hits.
Which
And
cube
then
are you
if I
hitting?
get them, I'm going to hit, like, the one where Breker's inside to try and get him out. Well, Cal is going to try and get him out. So I'm going to roll for 2 if I can get the thing out. And then we'll see if they hit. Can you just do 2? No, you can't do that. Never mind. I'll just roll. 1. And then the second one. What? No, one of them was a bad roll.
That's okay. It's easy to hit.
Can I do a? No. But it's like it's I think it's a miss because I got a 20 and a 11.
They're both hits.
Oh, they are hits. Okay, so let's do this, Rob.
They hit indeed.
Think about trying to hit a barn, Cal. That's what their armor class is.
Doesn't
what
matter if the 11's a nat 1.
It's like I'm trying to. Yeah, one was a nat 1.
Their armor class is
Okay.
6. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I would like to execute both of them at once. I want to do like a
Which cube are you hitting? The one that Breker's in?
slashing, the one that's So I want to try and slash him out like that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. Like a cross. Yeah.
Roll
Exactly.
damage, please.
Like
Keep it
cross
fast.
slash. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I'm doing it. Slashing 1, slashing 2.
Oops.
Was it? Oh God, hang on a sec. Sorry, my thing's all messed up. My screen's messed up. Where's the thing? I can't see my rolls. Oh wait, no, never mind. So I got a 11 and a 10 damage.
Please tell me it's dead.
Breker
It's
does
pretty
seem
well.
to be having a little bit easier time moving inside, but still can't breathe and is like the rest of the cube's form is holding on to him.
So that slashing did nothing.
Oh, you still damage the cube quite a bit. You're slashing bits off, but it's still there.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try for another hit and then try and use a maneuver if I hit. I'm gonna use another hit.
Okay.
Or try to hit. I should say. That was a 20.
Damage or the
20.
hit?
The next hit. I'm hitting again.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use a action. Or,
What maneuver are you using?
it's called. Hang on a sec. Maneuver. It's maneuvering, isn't it? Maneuvering attack. Okay, so I can allow one. expend one superiority die and add the totals of the damage roll and allow a creature that can see or hear you to use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking any attacks from the target of your attack. Can I use that for... Hang on a sec. Can I use that for Goldy?
I mean, all of you are next to each other. You basically can't really move. They've all pushed in you and tried to engulf them, and you guys essentially figured out some way to weasel out of getting pushed into the cubes and are still in the space, kind of shoved them back, but they're basically all in your business, and you can't actually move until you kill them.
Shoulder to shoulder.
That's not gonna work then.
But you can use this for the extra damage if you want.
Damn. There's nothing I can use, is there? Okay, I'm gonna use Commander Strike instead then.
Okay, well then you can't make the attack roll that you just made, so that's moot because you already attacked.
Like when I take the action on my turn, I can forego one of my attacks and use a bonus action.
I understand that, but you don't have any attacks that you can forego. You've taken 2 attacks and you just attacked a 3rd time, which is your last one.
Yeah, but I want to use that. I want to use that one to do this action.
But you've already committed to using another action. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Jodie.
Oh, sorry. I thought with this one I had to hit first, and then if you hit, then you can use it.
You have to use the attack action already, which you did.
Oh, God,
and you already made the damage rolls, and then forego means skip one of your attacks you've already done.
Yeah, sorry, I messed that one up because I was reading maneuvering attack where you have to hit. Sorry about that.
Right. So you intended to do the maneuvering attack first, right?
Yeah, I messed up. Sorry. Can I just roll damage then?
Yeah, you can roll damage, but if you can choose whether to take the damage bonus from the maneuvering strike or just not spend it. It's up to you.
I'm just not gonna spend it because I can't use it, right? Okay, I'll just do damage.
Yeah, that's good.
That's 8.
Okay, 8 more damage. Again, this particular cube with Breker in it is still on him, but it is significantly less wibbly wobbly than it was. Van.
Does it look like the Breker can be pushed over? First of all, would I know if prestidigitation would be able to put out that fire?
I mean, in general, you're supposed to be able to snuff it, but you're not sure how this one might work.
Cool. Well, I'll try that first.
It is an action to cast prestidigitation.
Yep.
It doesn't do anything.
Fuck.
It is a magical flame that cannot be snuffed now.
Cool.
Sorry, mate.
Cool.
Bonus action.
Oops. Ow. Yep. Okay. That was not part of my plan. I forgot that casting a spell and shoving would be 2 actions, so that's on me.
Yep.
Yep, that's I'll give bardic inspiration to Mesh.
Okay, Mesh, you can mark a bardic inspiration die. You can use it in your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. It is
It's an
D8.
I decide when he uses it. Remember with the new rules.
Oh, right, yeah, but you have to use your reaction to do it, though.
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Mesh. So you don't have to spend it then.
Okay, I'll run up to the one who Valen isn't, since Cal is helping Breker. I'll use my ice dagger to try and freeze an opening. So maybe if I can expose her arm or something, I can grab it and pull it. Or
She's
somebody
all
else
the way
can do
in,
that.
but you can certainly try.
Yeah. So ice dagger attack. First one is at advantage from silvery barb. Second one is at advantage from blackie. Is that gonna work?
No. Silvery barbs is only
way?
on the one that was by the door, which is not this one.
No, I get it. I choose who gets advantage from silvery barbs. I'm giving myself that.
Oh, I thought it was just the disadvantage mechanic, so you get to reassign advantage to someone else?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
That's the second part of silvery
Then that'll work.
barbs. Okay, so I get 2 advantage attacks. Not 20 on the first one. Let's go.
Okay. Roll your sneak attack damage with the 2 rolls on your dagger and 2 rolls on the ice die as well.
That's how many d6s now? 4 plus 1 plus 1d4.
If you want Mesh, you can roll all the dice, double the value, and then add your modifier at the end. It'll be faster math.
Yeah. So fun. Okay, that's 4, 5, 5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 4, 15 plus 2, 17 into 2 is 34. 34
That's your dex.
plus, what's my plus here? Plus 5, 39 damage on
And
the
then
ice
is your dagger a +1 dagger?
Yes.
And that's another one.
No, I've already done that. That's 39 damage total.
39 damage, yeah. You do a
And
lot.
that's-
It's almost like you found like a pressure point in this thing that like the ice freezes in this very good route around where Velen is, and you can start to see her peeking out, but she's only got like a hand free. That's about it.
Okay, second attack, normal +1 dagger. That's plus 9, so 16 to hit.
Okay.
D4 plus 5, I think that's it, right? Yeah, 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5, 9 damage.
Okay, max damage, nice. Or almost max damage. Okay, Mesh, that's it.
Yeah. I think I've done my bonus attack, and yep, that's it.
Hey, Breker, what are you doing?
As a bonus action, can I activate Radiant Consumption?
Yeah. What does that do?
End of my turn, everything in 10 feet takes 4 radiant damage.
Okay, that
And if
would
I
just
hit
be the cube
something-
that you're in. So, yeah.
Isn't the entire room 20 feet? So
Did you say within 10 feet of you?
that's everything in the room except for 5 feet from the walls.
Sorry, how big is radiant consumption?
It's a 10-foot radius.
So that is 10 feet
A 20-foot
this
diameter.
way, so you can hit 2 cubes. Or 3 cubes. The one you're in and the 2 next to you.
But we're in a 20-foot room.
30.
You still can't. If these are 10-foot cubes, they can't be in a 30-foot room and be out of this if they've moved away from the wall at all.
Fair. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So just give him 4, you said?
Yeah, at the end of the turn, they take 4.
At the end of
And
your
then
turn?
End of my turn, they take 4.
Okay. I'll just start doing that damage if you want to tell me what else you want to do.
Can I get out of the cube?
Yeah, that will be a strength check. Not athletics.
A strength save or a strength
check?
11.
11 is just not enough.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, and then you burn with radiant light, and you guys can see that he extends this energy to harm the cubes around him and the one he's currently in, and kind of sears them. Cannot do this today. I have too many. Okay, there we go. Alright, Velen will also take damage, and I don't think she has any non-verbal spells, but I will certainly see. Somebody who can't breathe. Can't even cast the wand without verbal. She's gonna take her dagger out and make an attack roll. That's a hit. Very big house. That's 4 damage. 4 damage to the one she's in. Oh, sorry, that's a disadvantage because she's restrained. She still hits. Okay, she's got her hand that was free. She like pulls it in, grabs the dagger, and pulls it out, and then pulls it in again and stabs the thing she's in.
This makes sense.
Yep. It sounds like somebody's churning butter. Goldy.
Right. I'm gonna head towards one that has Breker in it, and I'm gonna try and slice and dice some pieces off.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Recklessly.
With advantage?
Yes. $20.
Okay. Roll your damage. No rage bonus.
Oh, I am still raging. So yes, I do.
I don't remember you ever saying that you were raging. Sorry.
I did in the beginning.
Okay, so I must have missed that then.
I have 17.
17 is enough. Breker, you are free.
Is it still standing?
Breker basically like is kind of in this weird gelatinous like pose, and then as you cut it, it kind of just can't hold form. It's just loose jello that you can still hear like sizzling coming from Breker's boots as it kind of like falls on the floor. The acidicness kind of staying there, but it can't hold its form anymore.
You're right there. Okay.
Oh,
you know what?
wait, Rob. A nat 20 does an extra d6 of damage on the dagger. I forgot about that.
I didn't have a nat 20. It was.
I did on my dagger.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll mark it on the one you hit then.
I'm gonna turn to one that has villain and
2 more damage. And this is dragon breath, so it hits the one next to it also.
With 6?
2 more damage. On both this one and the one next to it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to one that has villain in it, and I'm gonna attack that one. For 28. Wow.
Okay, you did not have to roll damage. That one is also free.
Yay! And dead?
Yep.
Good.
We killed them.
Sorry, I kind of assumed that I can get them out, but they'll still be alive. Cool. All right, cool.
Now you have a little bit of room to work on those 2 little spaces of the room where Breker and Dallan were. There's now filled with these gooey bits.
I did something, guys. Twice.
All you.
Yeah, it was clearly all him.
We are back to Devii, I believe.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what I can do.
You will notice, Devii, slight insight roll of just like a round of combat. The one by the door seems to be much hardier than the others.
Huh?
Like it's much thicker, and your guess is that that's probably because of the skeleton that's inside of it.
It's thick.
Yeah.
He got food.
You got the noms. So now you have this ominous figure of like a skeleton that kind of just looks like this in the cube. Just floating.
Okay.
That could have been you, Breker.
Yeah, it would have been very disconcerting, Cari, and the rest of you, if you see this like wizard in a wizard-like pose inside of the cube. in its final moments and the cube moves closer to you, it's like almost translucent. You just see this wizard looking thing and just kind of like gliding.
Yeah.
It's like a really bad B horror movie.
What pose is the skeleton in there?
It's a shopping list.
Like trying to get out.
Yeah, something like where it's like reaching.
But that's scary because I thought it wasn't undead.
It's not. It's dead.
But then how is it in that pose? Oh
Jodie.
God! Look, I'm asking questions because I don't
But
understand.
Jodie, I know
I've
you
been,
know.
like looking and looking.
I don't know.
Don't have much I can do, but I want to help Velen.
She's already out, Cari. Yes,
out.
that's why in the map she's not on the
She was
cube.
stabbing, but
Yeah.
okay, I've been reading her spells, trying to figure out what to do.
Okay.
But she's still like in the center, right?
No.
Both gasping for air.
Where?
Cari, look
where
at
is
the
she?
map. That's where everyone is.
Okay.
Cubes have pushed
okay.
into the room, tried to absorb you, could not. Except for the one by Breker
Right.
and Velen. Those are the spaces.
Would the brazier be blocking?
I've been
Cari,
studying all
you're
my spells
talking
this
really
whole
loud.
time.
Our neighbor's gonna hate me. So please.
You tell me you can't hear me, then you tell me you're talking.
Yeah, that's because the microphone. When you want to talk quiet, it's okay. You gotta have the microphone close.
You guys got some thin
Okay,
walls.
Nope,
I-
right. Stop.
You must have.
You wanna?
I have a spell that's a 30-foot range.
Okay.
Is it possible to get these guys back here? The room is 20 feet, so I
Room is
couldn't-
30.
The room is 30. But I couldn't get
Well,
them
they're
without
trying to
getting
get
my
closer to you, so they're closer than
Right.
that. Yeah. Like Breker was saying, they're much closer to you guys than they were originally because they pushed in. If you got something that's like within 20 feet of your position, you can hit everything.
No, because everything I have, like, besides what I just
You can also
used is
single
gonna
target one of
harm.
them.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. I think that big one. Where was that? Where is that?
This one.
No, I'm trying to look for a specific spell. This one? No, it's not that one. It's not Arms of Hadar. Where is it? I want. Oh, Enervation. That's what. Oh, Enervation is a 5th spell. Never mind. Actually, I can get out of this room and attack it from afar. So.
Coward.
No, it's more so that I won't get you guys in my attack.
Kidding.
I was
kidding.
actually coward. I would be out of the room by now.
What's an AoE?
How is everyone looking?
Fabulous as always.
Lovely.
Velen might be a bit down, but yeah.
Breker, how are you?
Down 22-ish.
Okay, you're not bad. Well, I guess the best thing would. Okay, I guess I will summon Shadow Spawn.
Cari, let's go, babe.
I know.
Summon the shadow spawn, put the thing on the map, and tell me what you're doing.
Does it feel like I can target the skeleton inside that cube?
What do you mean? Does it feel like you can target it? What are you trying to get at? Like, are you trying to attack the skeleton?
Yeah, just to see if it's controlling the
You have no way of knowing until you try.
Okay. Okay. There's not much I can do.
Well, you have to do something, baby.
I know. This is like the first time I've been kind of at a...
Cari, just choose something. You've been... this is like a very long turn for doing a lot of nothing.
I know.
You can do it.
Okay, you know, I don't know what I can do, so I'm just gonna turn around to that big giant cube, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. How many beams you got?
I should have 2 beams.
Okay.
Yes, total of 2 beams.
Give me a roll. Let's go. 2 rolls, and then we'll do damage. You just gotta hit a 6, okay?
Yeah. Well, I got a 9 plus 7, and 17 plus 7.
Okay, cool. Roll damage.
So I'm gonna roll 2d10. I'm just gonna roll them at the same time.
That works.
1d10, 2d10. 7 and 6. Force damage.
Which is?
14.
7 and 6 is 14.
Wait, 13. Sorry.
All right. So you flick out 2 of these like raven feathers, and when they hit this, I don't know, this giant blocking brick, it kind of like makes the sound like a punch in impact. Just when it hits, it just doesn't seem to match what you see getting
force. It doesn't seem to do anything.
No. The sound doesn't seem to match what looks, but the damage takes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I will just do my spiritual weapon, which is the
Yep. Make an attack roll.
At 2nd level, and let's see, spiritual weapon.
Should be 2d8, I think, for damage.
Oh, that's not very good. Oh, but it's easy to hit. It's 12.
Yep, that's damage.
And then 1d8 plus 5, because this is at the 1st level.
1d8 plus 5?
Yeah.
Does not sound right.
Spiritual weapon, 1d8 plus 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm casting it at 2nd level. I usually cast it higher than that.
Still sure that doesn't sound right. I'm gonna check it.
It says spiritual weapon, 1d8 plus 5. I don't know what to tell you. You're probably gonna get confused with another spell.
Did they change? What's your
At 4th level,
spellcasting
it goes
ability
up.
modifier? I don't remember it
Yeah, it
doing that. I
goes
thought
up,
it
but
was just a
not-
2d8.
It's 2d8 at 4th level.
I often cast it at a higher level.
Interesting. Okay, what was the total damage for the spiritual weapon, Cari? Yeah.
8.
8?
8 radiant.
This is the same one, right? By the door?
Mm-hmm. And that's my turn.
Okay.
But the spiritual weapon's still out.
All right, so this time, one by the door will try to take over Mesh. The one next to Valen will go there. Cal. Devii. Goldy. Breker. Okay, so 1 save from everyone this time. 4, 5, 6. There's 6 players, right? 1, 2.
That make it.
Yeah.
No. So
I'm good. Are we doing 2?
I think Goldy is the only one that doesn't have to roll. No one passed. So everyone
I'm
passed?
very sorry, I missed what we're rolling. Sorry.
Dex save.
Did anyone not hit a
Okay,
12? Please tell me.
You weirded that question.
Van, did you hit a
wrongly.
12?
Did anyone not pass?
Yeah, I got a 20. We're all good.
Okay, cool. I think
Yeah,
they all fail.
Passed.
So
What is
this
wrong with
time,
that?
because their movement failed, they're all going to make attack rolls on you.
Oh no.
Poop, I should have cast. I don't know.
There are 5 left. 1, 2. All right, so 1 attack roll for each of you. All right, so this is for Chalcedony. What is your armor class?
17.
Okay, that is a hit with a 19. You're gonna take 11 points of acid damage as a pseudopod is formed and just.
As a what is formed?
Pseudopod.
A little arm.
What's that?
An arm.
It's a little arm.
Made by single cell organisms. Hey, a 20 to hit Vanvalor.
Yeah, probably.
9 points of acid damage from a pseudopod. Devii. Armor class 17. Wow, this dice is hot right now. 9. 12 damage. Acid. Breker. 9. Does not hit you. Chalcedony. Did I already attack you?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, Meshadieme. 20. Par for the course. That is 10 points of acid damage, and that's 1. Devii, did I attack you?
Mm-hmm.
Attacked Breker, I attacked Cal, I attacked Mesh, I attacked Van. That's all of the pseudopods. No, there's one more attack. It will attack Dallan. And that is a miss.
I got off scot-free.
I believe that's a miss for Dallan. Does that sound right? Does she have an armor class 13? With mage armor? Yeah, she's good. She's got 16. She's got the bracers. All right. That is a pseudopod's turn. Chalcedony, you're up, girl. Boy. Whatever.
Oh boy, don't know without what's going on.
Disrespect?
Oh, she does it herself.
No, I don't. Okay, so last time I managed to hit, and damn. So they can be. Maybe I should just hit one then.
Which one?
Which is closest to me? Whichever one. I know, because they were kind of moving around there.
Yeah, they all try to attack all of you except for Goldy because he was kind of just in the wrong way and cleaved 2 of them, so they're a little afraid of him right now.
Oh, they're afraid? Okay, so then I want to hit.
Is the fire still going, Rob?
Yes.
This one. I know this isn't real distance, but yeah. So can I
The
just
one
hit,
that's blocking the door though is this one.
Oh,
Named
okay.
door.
Well, I hit. That's the one. Okay. So, oh, sorry. I didn't realize that's what that meant.
Oh, hello, target.
Okay. I just thought you just called it door, just because whatever. Okay. Oh yeah. I want to hit door.
Okay, you can try to hit the door blob thing. Make an attack roll, Chalcedony.
Yes.
Door, the enemy of every D&D campaign.
No. That's why it's named door.
Oh no.
And me.
What was it? What was the thing again?
6.
What was the thing to hit? I got 15.
Yeah, you don't even have. Just you tell me if you hit it. It's a 6. Go.
Okay.
So just tell me how many times you're attacking and how many hits, and then you can just roll damage and tell me.
I'm going to roll damage.
Yep.
For this one. And I got 8 slashing damage. And then I'm going to roll again. 22. Now,
what's the damage roll?
Well, hang on, what was I supposed to do? I was going to forego one of my attacks.
You can forego the 3rd attack if you want.
Okay, I'll forego the 3rd attack.
But I need to know the damage of the 2nd one because you didn't tell me.
Okay, yeah. 11.
Okay.
And then I'll forego the 3rd one and then do the
Who's commanding? Who are you commanding, sorry?
Meshadieme.
Uh-huh.
So I can forego one of my attacks and use a bonus action to direct an ally that can see or hear you to strike using his reaction, adding a superiority die to the damage roll.
Okay, so Jodie, roll your superiority die and Mesh make an attack roll.
13 plus 7 should hit.
It's a D8, isn't it?
What is your superiority? It's on your character sheet.
Yeah. It was a D8.
This would be sneak attack
Yes.
Because there's yep. Five, 7.
Why is it sneak attack? What the fuck, bro?
Because Jodie's within 5 feet, or Chalcedony's within 5 feet of the thing that being attacked.
Oh. Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12. Plus.
That's my last one as well. That was my last.
12 plus 5, 17 damage. Ice with let's say 2 ice damage.
What's the total, Mesh?
17.
And add 4.
Add 4, so 21.
This one's not looking as healthy as it once was. It is taking a beating.
I'm messing it up.
Still about the size of the door. Smile.
Ew.
Okay, Cal, that's your turn. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Van, at the start of your turn, the flames and the brazier go out.
Cool.
It seems that there's some form of magical recognition with the activities that are being done that aren't instantaneous because it's emulating real fire, but not actual.
Right.
And you also notice that the heat in the room is not instant either. That effect is slow, but still warm.
Yeah.
For this time, but not. Your idea is that the draft has begun.
Cool. If I move over here to Breker, can I pulse wave some of these motherfuckers without hitting people?
I think
Like
you
these
could
3
reasonably
somehow?
hit 4 of them at the top, or you can hit the 2 at the bottom.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'll hit the 4 at the top with pulse wave.
Okay.
17 Constitution. Yep.
17 con.
Yep.
I got 3 passes.
Well, fuck.
Sorry, con's their best stat, buddy. I don't got much going for him
That's
except for being
all my
hardy.
checks are.
I'll silvery barbs one of those 3.
Okay. I rolled the exact same thing.
Take
Double
every
15s.
damage.
That was a terrible damage roll as well. So 8 to each.
I'll say the one that's
And nothing
closest to
happens
you
to them.
can't really react, so that will take full damage. If that's fair.
Okay.
What's the full damage?
16.
So 8 to the rest of them. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but you're hitting 4 targets, so you tell me. Shipping is good. Okay. Yeah, those are looking about half their size. They're slowly whittling down, but it's slow going. Mesh, you're up.
Alright, same thing, door guy. Double advantage, double attacks.
You cannot use... Sorry. Despite you saying you use silvery barbs, you need to get the spell back because you can't use 2 reactions this turn. The commander strikes a reaction.
Yep, you're right. I can't do silver barbs. Undo that.
So you get that spell back, but the effect of the silvery barbs wasn't a success anyways, so it's fine.
So only 1 advantage then.
Yes, the first one will be the advantage with gold with your minion.
That is a plus. My plus is enough to hit the thing, right?
Yeah, it's a 6. So you're just crit fishing now.
Yeah.
Or if you roll nat 1.
It was a 3 and a 1, so 3 is the advantage. Okay, so this would be the ice dagger.
Just give me the total.
10, 12, 15, 16 plus 5, 21 damage.
Okay, yeah, this thing is not looking good. It's like
I think
barely
second
able to
attack.
congeal together to hold pieces. It's kind of like this. I don't know. Imagine like a stick of butter that's like partially melted and cut up a bunch of times, and it's like in the pan just ready to fall apart. That's basically what it looks like.
Second attack also hits. It's 7 damage.
Oh my god. It's still going, but it is like on its last leg.
Okay, action surge, doing it this again. Fuck's sake.
Okay.
Okay, that hits.
It's dead. It has 1 hit point left.
It did.
All right, everybody get out, and I run down the stairs.
Trip on a rock.
Okay. Breker.
Tripping on a rock. You
I'm
are.
running down the stairs because I have movement.
I see. Breker.
Hold on. I'm gonna message.
Let Breker take his turn.
I'm gonna cast a Crusader's Mantle and say we should kill these things.
Could you let the audience and your friends know what Crusader's Mantle does for those unengaged?
Please.
Every time a friendly hits something, it does an extra 1d4 radiant.
For melee damage only?
Hits with a weapon attack.
Okay, so any weapon. And what's the range of Crusader's Mantle?
30 feet.
Okay, so anyone in the room. Okay. That's a bonus action, so you still have your action, Breker. What are you doing?
That is the action.
Crusaders is an action?
It's a spell.
Ah, I see. Okay. Is that it?
I am going to move towards the door and just kind of form a wall there.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll just move you towards door. Okay. Velen is gonna go. It says, well, I don't really have any,
End of turn, Radiant Aura goes off too.
Oh, right, yeah, that keeps going, right?
I've done some math, and if I'm standing at the edge of the room, I hit 4. If there's 4
I think you hit all of them because they moved in again. So I'll just do the damage to all of them and save myself some time because it's too hard for me to figure out which ones you don't hit here.
I've been figuring out the math in the background.
Yeah. All right, that one works. Velen has... She really doesn't want to use any spells here, so she's just going to focus on the one that looks the least together, which is the one by the door by Breker, and is just going to cast Chill Touch there. She can't miss with a 6 because that's going to add her bonus. That's 2d8 necrotic damage. I conveniently put my d8s away. 7 points of necrotic damage. And speed is reduced by 10, so it literally can only move 5 feet. All right.
Just a little goo.
Just a little goo.
It.
Goldy, you're up.
Apologies. Well, what's the diff effect that Breker did to weapons? I didn't catch off of a bit.
When you hit with a weapon attack plus 1d4 damage.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I missed the first bit. Okay. Okay. I am going to attack the same one that Velen just did.
Okay.
With the recklessness here and roll.
Bit of business.
19.
Yep.
17.
Okay. Still going.
Still going. I'm gonna do it again. Clear and roll. 23. With 13 damage.
That is exactly enough.
And I will then slowly turn to the others. And that's it. I'm just going to stare at them.
Devii.
Move 5 feet back. That's what you can do.
I guess I will do. Let's see. He's gone. I guess I will do this dude here and do Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
Wisdom 17 save, please.
2 minus something, so yeah, probably 0.
Okay. So that's gonna be 2d8 plus 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of psychic damage.
15. That's a lot. Which one?
Yep. This one right here.
Okay, yeah, that's the most damage one. Cool.
Then I'm gonna move.
Did you roll the d12s, Cari?
2d8.
For Toll the Dead, if it's d12s if they're already damaged.
Oh, I thought it was.
Did you read the spell?
Oh, you're right. Let me re-roll then.
What was the roll original? 12?
13 something.
Okay, I'll add 13. You roll d12s. Go.
I'm gonna roll 8 plus 8 is 16.
Okay, he's dead.
Nice
one.
Then I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Over to this dude.
Okay.
And just swing the ethereal.
Yep. Rolls.
Thingy.
Rolls to see if you hit a nat 1 or a 20.
That's gonna be 1d. Yes.
You're pretty much just rolling to see if you hit a 1 or a 20. That's all you have to do.
We hit. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
And then.
Nice, Dallan.
He's down?
No, Dallan, like,
Okay,
just
Dallan,
got
okay.
some sunglasses to take Dallan.
That's gonna be 6 plus 5. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Spiritual
Yeah, that sounds right,
weapon.
Cari. So it's 11.
Okay, 6 plus 5 is 11.
Okay.
And that's it.
Nice one. All right. There are only 3 left.
I guess I'll take a couple steps backwards towards Breker.
Yeah, that's fine. This one actually is too slow to get close to any of them because it was chilled. And the other, and I'm guessing Dallan moves by the door. So the only ones that can make saves are Chalcedony and Goldy. So please, you two make dex saves of 12, please.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for that one.
You do get Breaker's bonus, so just keep that in mind.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Right, sorry, I'm fine. Do you want us to roll once or twice?
One time.
One time, sorry, just because there's 2 of them.
Cal?
I'm good.
If I have Breaker's bonus, then I'm fine.
Yep, you're fine then. Okay, then they're gonna make attack rolls. A natural 2 will miss Goldy, but a 19 will hit Cal. Is that right?
Say that again, please.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
And you're gonna take 7, 8, 9 points of acid damage again. And with that, we are going to end the combat because it is very tedious to run this. It's not that exciting anymore. We'll say that after they've done their thing, you guys Crusaders mantle up with Breker. You 3 martial characters will rip into this. You know, I imagine Mesh probably comes up from the top of the stairs after hiding and takes a quick shot. You know, Van and Devii use their spiritual weapon and or cantrip damage with Velen to rip the other 3, and they all pass out, and the cool feel begins to slowly subside into the room, and the draft kind of continues as the 8 gelatinous cubes subside. And you are now left in a chamber filled with acidic jello that is burning into your shoes. Should you stay?
Can we get help? Can we leave home, please?
Can we grab any of this by any means necessary if people want it?
No.
What?
I already have enough acid. I pick up the dagger I stuck in the door, and I'm gonna call this Hodor now.
Sorry, was you trying to grab the acid, Goldy?
No, because we always need to pick up stuff.
Before I step out, I would like to look one more time around the room just from where I'm standing to see if there's any more writing that's been revealed while we've been fighting.
No, the existing writing is the only thing left.
Okay.
But you do notice that the water seems to be not mixing with your nostrils as it touches the acid. It's making this very nerve-wracking thing. And Devii, as you look back before you exit as a group, your guess is that based off of what you saw in the cube and also in the portraits of the museum, this was most likely the High Evoker.
What?
The skeleton.
Oh, yeah. Zadulus.
Who's the High Evoker?
as you guys begin to get to the bottom of the stairs once again, you do notice the jello begins to move again in the room, slowly beginning to reform.
No.
Interesting.
And you potentially walk a little faster down the stairs, but I'll leave that to be character choice. And as you open the door, the skull floating outside and the 3 spindly, spiky little minions are gone.
Thank goodness.
At least
it worked.
That you can see.
I will say, guys, I'm.
Then we'll take full credit for that.
I didn't
pure raw charisma.
I didn't kill the door one. I should have got that kill. My kill.
There's no redemption for you.
I'm adding another 30 minutes to your extravaganza in this area.
Oh my god.
So we've been in the city for 7 hours?
And a half.
How much hours do we have?
7.5 hours?
We haven't even done anything. How are we in for 7 hours?
Cheese
We've
breaker.
done nothing.
Since we came into the city.
Right, yeah, but we've done like hardly anything in the city. Like we haven't.
You realize
like,
it's a big city. It's
Hardly
called
anything. We've done a lot
there's
of
like
things.
there's like so many
We've done a
secrets and
ton of
stuff in
things.
and so much stuff hidden, and we've explored a tiny little piece of it. And I know our time's limited because Rob keeps counting up the time. That means we've got limited time.
You don't know what the time. You don't know what the time is for.
What else could it be? I know, Rob. What else could it be for?
Okay, Rob. Common sense dictates that there is some kind of countdown to something.
It's counting down to something.
You don't know I'm counting down or up.
Something.
In this whole game, in 2 years, you've never counted down before.
In character, he's saying in character we don't know anything.
I'm
about
just
the
telling
We
you.
don't know. Fine, we don't know, but you're counting it up and you're telling us. It's not like you're doing it in your head. You're telling us.
I'm telling you so that you guys can have a frame of how long you've been down here, because over the course of the game, I have not been very clear of how many days and months and weeks things have been going, because it hasn't really mattered per like practicality. But you guys were told at one point how many days someone might be after you, or how many hours something might happen, or whatever. And you also had told the person to come back after a couple of days with your dogs, if you can message. And so giving you guys some frame of references there. And then also the Goliaths or something, we're going to bring you forces, or I don't remember what you guys are asking them to do, or the tribes or something. Like, I'm giving you guys an idea of how long you've been down here before other things might happen as well.
And the reason why I keep asking him is because Death Ward is 8 hours, so I'm checking.
Yes, and I'm also doing that for Devi's spells that last longer now. So when 8 hours are up after Devii casts the spell, so you've been down here a certain amount of time, but Cari was very poignant to say, I cast Death Ward when we get into the city. And it's been 7.5 hours since you entered.
So, yeah, okay.
But you guys were in the caves for 2 days. Almost a full 2 days. Well, I guess it would be... Yeah, because you guys long rested inside of the tower, so it would have been closer to 2.5 days, because you exited the bottom of the thing after the second day.
I feel like it would be good if we could have a short rest, at least, because
more than a short
I took like damage like half. Cari, sorry, Devii has some as well.
Is the bottom floor of this building, this tower, safe enough? Do you think we can just rest in the bottom floor of the tower?
Wait, it all depends on what do you think, though, that those creatures will come down the stairs?
No,
they can't get through the door, I think.
I don't know where we need to rest, but I have 2 4th levels and 2 1st levels left, so...
I used up all my superiority die. I don't have any left. I have to just take a short rest and get them back.
Very tapped for spells.
I have 3 spells left.
So maybe we need to find somewhere safe. It might not be safe here.
It's not as big a deal. Like, spells are all I got. to help you guys.
We can either do it here, we can go back to the illusion tower.
Absolutely not. No.
Or the big dome.
And that's about, or the big dome, which is further away, but that would mean we have to backtrack. We are adding time.
No, I don't-
Yeah, let's just stay here, I think.
I think we should just go into a rumbled building somewhere. We can just go to a random building. We don't have to stay in here.
So
The thing is, this is clear. This is.
I
we
want
know
to
this is
interject,
safe.
guys, because we don't have much time and I need to close this. So if you guys instead could choose whether or not to long rest out of game, or sorry, long rest or short rest out of game, and just choose your next plan of action, where you want to go, that would be ideal for me.
Can we go up north? There's a small tower there. I assume that I can see from where I am. Which I probably can't.
So you guys are at this tower here. Now that I can move, you guys are back. You guys are at this tower.
Oh, sorry.
Basically here.
Everyone agreeing going north?
Yes.
So you want to go to the obelisk-shaped tower here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then are you guys... you guys can maybe actually have some time to do your rest if you would like. Do you want to try your rest here, or do you want to try long rest or short rest, or what? Because long rest, you're going to need some more time.
I think we are safe in this tower.
Yeah.
We have been here for. We've been walking around for 7 hours and stuff, so wouldn't we be tired anyway?
Here's what I'll tell you guys. I think we have two things that I'm worried about. One, I don't know how much time we have here, so pushing forward is a good thing. Two, if we get into another fight, I'm not going to be able to put out as much. So it's either continue with limited support or rest and waste time.
We have to rest inevitably. Do we have enough to push forward?
Yes, I think
We have
it's.
4 levels left, so I can at least
I
review
have
it
2
if I want
fourth
to.
levels, so I can contribute a bit more in the next one. It's just the oozes didn't really seem like I should have been putting a lot of things out there. So
Yeah.
I have a bit
got
more tools for you.
4th, 1/3, 3 seconds.
I still have my
4
5th level
first,
spell as
1/5.
well.
Actually, I'm going to use my. We're not in combat, but I can use 2 channel divinity points to
Get a spell slot back. Yep.
get a spell slot back. But I am going to use 1 because I do want to save that teleportability.
I'll use a second wind and get some health back.
Okay. Cal, did you want to do that as well?
No, what? Sorry.
You use your second wind?
Yeah, are we doing the short rest then?
Second
You
one's
don't
not a
need
short
a
rest.
It's a bonus action.
We don't need a short rest.
So second wind you don't.
Oh, okay. So we're not doing long or short. You're just saying.
We haven't
you-
decided
Yeah,
yet.
I
No,
was just
no, no.
asking if you also wanted to do the same thing. The
second
fighter thing.
wind.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action. Just get some health.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll do it.
There's
So-
nothing.
Okay. Carry back to you on the short rest front or the long rest front or whatever it was.
Are we voting?
If we have spell slots, let's use them before we take a big rest.
I'm not using second wind if we're just all just going to use the.
But it's a bonus action.
It's
And then you just take it.
better to do it now rather than use a bonus action in a fight. That's my point.
Yeah, because your bonus action, Cal, is
Yeah.
traditionally your 3rd weapon hit. So for you, it's
Right.
actually really good now.
It's better now.
Yeah.
I'm
One,
gonna have
two,
to ask
three,
you for
four.
details of my bonus action Hardest Divine Powers off screen because I got a lot of questions about it.
Okay, I can handle that with you then, Care.
But I think it
17.
might be okay to push a little farther.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. 7.
I can also use my Arcane Recovery and get some spells back. I have not used that yet.
Okay.
So we can keep
Yeah, I think we're
pushing.
good to go.
All right, so we'll take a shorty.
Yeah.
Quick hour.
I want to.
If we take an hour,
use that
it
fruit.
makes 8, right, Devii?
Yes, that'll make 8. So I have that fruit from the one lady, and I can get I can cast Cure Wounds on someone.
I'll take that, please.
You will take that? Okay, I will cast Cure Wounds.
She only has 44 hit points
It's
right
a
now.
1st level.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
For some reason, at any point, Dallan is ready to just leave Velen to die. It's like she was in the cube and Breker was out, and I was like, "We're jumping out the fucking window." Sorry, bro. I got Professor's scan in my pocket.
Yeet.
Because I want to eat that. I have an extra fruit, so I'm going to eat the other one.
Okay, Cari.
Yeah, I wanted to eat one in my short rest.
So, Mesh, what is yours is a lightning bolt or something that you already used? Is that correct?
Yeah, I used that.
Okay, so you guys want to eat yours.
Mm-hmm.
So, Cari, what's the heal?
3.
Okay, wounds at third. It's a third level heal.
What's the
sorry.
heal?
I haven't done it yet. It's a cure wounds, but I was looking at first level and then I realized it's a third level. So
yeah, I think it's 3d8. 3d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier?
3d8 plus 5.
Well, I don't know if it uses your spellcasting.
Level 1 and level 2 cure wounds, and I've just applied them to myself.
11, 12,
okay, 13. Sounds good.
Well, if it doesn't do my spellcasting, then it's just 13.
Let's just do that.
Okay. Okay. And then I'll eat a new fruit.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll next week?
No. I want you to roll now because I will forget.
Well, I won't because I have it written down on my paper.
Well, I have to pull up in a whole new fucking sheet of paper to get you your stupid fruit. So 1 second.
Stupid fruit.
Caves of Hunger.
Can you only have one
Grove
fruit blessing at a time?
Yes.
Okay. I'm good not eating my fruit then.
D20 please for the 2 eating. Purple Pear Charms table.
9.
Oh, actually, you don't know, Dallan. I'm sorry.
Well, too late.
You don't actually know, but yeah, you haven't tried. I'll just put it that way. You got a 9 mesh?
Yes.
Okay, you get this like brief moment of clarity, like when you're a doppelganger, you can hear very clearly a bunch of conversations at the same time, and you can actually hear them all simultaneously and retain all that information. You can cast the sending spell as an action without any components.
Fruit around.
Devii, roll d20.
13.
You got the cure wounds again.
Okay.
So, girl, you feel happy, I guess.
That's good for me.
Yeah. No one's rolled a 20 yet on this. Oh, no one's rolled a 3 to a 5. Okay. Anyone else doing fruity business? Smile. While I got this up. Mesh, do you have a fruit? Do you have a fruit?
I have 2 more left. I had 3.
Because I'm pretty sure you don't.
You took 3.
Yes, I stole
Yeah, I'm pretty
extras.
sure Mesh is the only one that has extras. Unless everyone has, unless everyone grabbed 2 after eating 1, they got another one. That's another possibility, but you have to mark it.
I think that's what it was.
I cannot remember at all.
Well, if you didn't write it down, you don't have it.
No, I did write it down.
Wait, no, you didn't just write it down. It's in your inventory. It's purple pear.
If it's not in your inventory, you don't have it.
I did. I remember because we went through it.
Check your inventory.
I check. I know it's there.
I like my note for it is does some good shit. Past me is correct.
It's in my backpack. Purple pear.
Okay. Please remove it from your backpack if you're going to eat it now, and then roll a d20.
Nah, I'm not eating it. I'm not hungry.
Okay.
Mark up.
You're hungry.
Well, it does some magic shit, doesn't it? Like, what does it do?
Jodie.
You don't know what it does until you eat it.
I don't know if you did this, so you should have a ring of partnership. Just write that down on your thing.
We can handle that after the game, if you don't mind, because I need to wrap this up.
Yeah, like a wedding ring.
The one that leads me to you and you to me.
Oh, that. Oh, I thought we had to change it first.
No, you didn't.
So Cal is not eating the fruit or is eating the fruit?
Cal's not eating the fruit because I ate one before. Remember?
Yeah.
You're feasted.
So you.
I've got a question though. Did they go off?
No.
Well, you ate the fruit and you got a charm as a result.
No, I mean, do they like rot?
pears?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Aren't they magical by nature?
Yeah, but that
I mean,
doesn't
they don't
necessarily
rot,
mean they
though,
can't
right?
rot.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you don't know, because I don't know. Smile.
Oh, that means they might only last a few days or something.
You don't know
fair,
because I don't know.
means- Yeah, Jodie. I
So-
don't know means I don't know.
Because he doesn't know, that means he can just make it up and decide that they're gonna rot.
I'm deciding that you don't know. How's that?
All of a sudden, we don't know. Oh, okay. So it looks basically the appearance of it is just like a normal fruit, but
Yeah,
just purple.
exactly. It looks like a purple pear.
Pepper pear.
But it smells fragrant, so maybe I'll eat. I'm not sure if it's gonna go off.
If you
So-
eat it, roll d20. If you don't eat it, don't remove it from your
I want
inventory.
to see what happens to Cari first.
She already ate
To
it.
Devii.
We've already done this. We already ate one like a long time ago. You've seen us all eating the.
What happens then when she wants you to?
She gets she got a charm that she could cast Cure Wounds, and Mesh could cast Lightning Bolt.
Velen is able to cast Fairy Fire from hers.
Correct.
So you can use the spell once.
If you get a spell.
Depends on what you roll.
You don't know what you roll.
Oh.
Fuck around and find out.
Am I the only one with one left then? With one pair left?
No, Mesh stole more.
have one.
But you don't know that.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
Mesh-
We didn't see him.
Mesh has
Oh, he
2 more in his
stole-
bag.
He stole an extra one. He got an
He
extra one.
stole
forgot
2
about
extra.
He took 2 extra?
Yeah.
Mesh, you
Rogues.
thieving bastard.
Greedy bugger.
Rogue's gonna rogue, I guess, huh?
What do you expect?
Okay.
Kind of a rogue.
Why else
I
would you
won't-
play
I
a rogue
won't-
except to steal shit?
I won't eat mine just now. I'll just wait.
Okay.
I won't eat it right
All
now.
right. You guys can mark your short rest if you'd like to do that. I'll allow it.
I
Oh,
do want to straight.
But
do.
it is 8.5 hours now, Cari. So that will take over for the spell.
I don't know.
I'm going. I have 2
Oh,
more
wait, it's
fourth
not
levels
that,
left. I'm gonna cast it again.
On whom?
Wait, you know
That's
it was
Okay.
a short rest, and it's like these dice you can roll and all of that.
So I'm a
like,
half hour ahead on my schedule, Cari, than yours. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
I'm 30 minutes ahead.
What do I do? What do I do? Hang on.
All right, guys. I'm going to wrap up the game here. This is not as elegant as it once was, but what I'll do is I will read you the description to the next area as you walk to the obelisk-shaped tower.
Ooh, we're getting it next time, are we?
Did we finish a short rest?
Yes,
Yes.
you did. You did manage.
Did it.
But you know, short rest, like you can roll
Though
some
I do need to
die.
roll
Yes, you can roll your dice.
percentile.
Oh, Mesh, can you just quickly tell me how to do that?
Actually
Is it
fucking safe
one
when I
thing?
roll percentile, so...
If you click the
D10?
short rest button on your top thing,
Yeah.
it should tell
Okay.
you what kind of dice you have, and you can pick 1 or 2 or more.
See how much of health do I have?
Okay.
I'll do 2. I'll do 2. Yeah, roll them for me, right?
Yeah.
Look for the confirm. Did it? Did it do it? It didn't do anything. It didn't give me the health.
Then roll it manually. 6, 7, 8, 9.
I didn't do it.
Taking a while.
If you tick the box, it'll give you a button to roll it.
I did tick the boxes.
Okay, you guys
I
can
didn't
finish
get a
this after the
button.
game, please. 1 second.
I did it.
As you walk towards the spindly obelisk, it is deceptively much taller when you approach it. 60 feet tall. The obelisk made of black stone. Surface covered in arcane runes, clearly displayed all around. It projects straight up from the ground. And upon getting closer, there is a thin crack on only one side, stretching from the base to the middle. And that is where we pick up next time for episode 101. I hope you guys had a great time. 100 episodes of Icy Danger.
100.
All right. See you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Is it Saturday yet?
Bye, everybody.
Bye.